time tonight, your turn to hear the obituary. I see they run through my head. Chase the pain. I know to meet you there. At the finish I'm living, where everyone is happy.
And we are live. How's it going, everybody?
Terrible.
Sorry for all the technical difficulties today. Welcome. We are going to be playing some Waterdeep Dragon Heist today, and it's going to be a new one-shot-esque, not really campaign long, but it'll be a few sessions. But we're going to be playing this bi-weekly, so every second Friday. Is that how bi-weekly works?
I have a complaint, DM.
Yes.
Why the fuck is Moto under me?
Alexa,
Oh my gosh. I'm not doing anything else with any of this. Y'all will have to deal with it. Children. So this session's going to be slightly different because it is going to be a campaign book instead of an OG storyline, if that makes sense. But we're going to be starting this one, and in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing Curse of Strahd. So look forward to both of those. Sweet. So, literally, if everything could go wrong today, it went wrong. At least I'm pretty sure.
What else could possibly go wrong?
You never know. It's like, what is it? Murphy's Law?
Whatever
Murphy's Law.
will go, or whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how it's been today. Freaking Moto had to go get food last fucking minute. I blame Moto. It's all
I was a
Moto's
hungry
fault.
boy.
Decides to make a character 2 seconds before.
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh god.
It got done.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I mean,
Mind your business. Mind your business.
it got done, yeah. So we are gonna pick up in the city of Waterdeep, where, let me see if I can find any of my stuff. Oof. I want to read that beginning part for y'all, in case you didn't read it in the campaign. Waterdeep is a treasure hunt set against an urban backdrop. Let me get some ambience going. Yeah, we'll do that one. So, the adventurers' plot can be summarized as follows. Basically, 500,000 gold pieces are hidden somewhere in Waterdeep. Many individuals know about the cache and are looking for it. Adventurers can join the hunt and prevent the cache from falling into evil hands. The city is threatened by escalating tensions between two power groups that on the verge of flaring into violence. The Zentarium. That's going to be very difficult to say multiple times. Anyways, the Zentarium, a shady network of mercenaries, and Xanathar, the Beholder, crime lord of Waterdeep. In case you don't know what words are hard. In case you don't know what a beholder is, it's the thing that's like a big ball and has all the eyes. Yeah, that's the crime lord in Waterdeep. So put that image in your mind and try and
It's
go
just
to bed
a giant
with it.
eyeball.
Well, it's multiple eyeballs. Like a beholder is like a floaty, eyeball-y type esque. It has a lot of eyeballs. It's got a lot.
Ew. I'm gonna
it's
poke
gross.
all of its eyeballs.
Yeah, if it doesn't kill you first.
Not if I do it first.
Anyways,
Whoever
the
gets the most eyeballs poked wins.
the Beholder Crime Lord of Waterdeep are at odds, and when they clash, the characters are pulled into the conflict.
God damn it.
Yep, that's how it starts. Let's see. Okay. We are starting in the Yawning Portal. Set the scene for everybody. Yawning Portal is a popular adventurer's hangout. Unless you have a better idea, assume that the characters are familiar with the establishment and have met there before. However, I'm going to be introducing everyone individually so they'll have an idea if they're new to Waterdeep or if they're not so much new to Waterdeep. But think of the Yawning Portal as just like the hangout hotspot place that everybody goes to whenever they're not off doing crime and shady stuff throughout Waterdeep. So we're gonna open up in the pub tavern inn. It's owned by a fella by the name of Durnan. Words are hard. Durnan is technically the bar owner, tavern owner, however you want to call it. He runs the Yawning Portal, and he makes sure that people kind of stay on their toes. The city itself is very intricately well kept. People don't go around wearing armor and all this other stuff unless they're part of the city guard or the city watch. Usually they'll just wear like common garb. Weapons aren't necessarily illegal to have. It's not like against the rules to have weapons. However, most of your common everyday people just dress in regular attire because of how the system works. They're not necessarily in fear of their life every 2 seconds. So basically, when crime happens, either the city guard comes into play or the city watch comes into play. Think of the city watch as the police of the city, and the city guard as more of like an army militaristic type, bigger things in play. So depending on if you're interacting with one or the other, you'll either interact with the city guard or the city watch. Other important things of note is that it's very commerce heavy here in Waterdeep, meaning that gold is money. However, gold is also frequently used. People who are from Waterdeep are under the mindset that almost everything's taxed. And the way they get around the fact that weapons and everything, like people don't really carry them around as anymore, is that they tax them more heavily. So if you try and sell a weapon that has a blade that's longer than a couple of inches, like longer than a dagger, there's an extra tax added onto it. So people are less inclined to buy all these flashy doodads because it's just more money. Like there's no reason to do it. Now, again, you have your adventurers. Adventurers, they're a completely different story. They're going to have all the latest, whatever they particularly use in their day-to-days. However, I'm speaking more of the citizens and just generalized people on a day-to-day basis. So you're more likely to get stabbed by somebody with a dagger than you are with somebody with like a great sword, unless you're going against the city guard or the city watch. So keep that in mind. Another important thing is there is a tax on parties. So if you're a party group of like 4 or more, or however many you want to call it, and you're just passing through Waterdeep, you're not going to be taxed unless you're there for more than 10 days. If you're there for more than 10 days and you're in this group gathering of sorts and you're not necessarily citizens of Waterdeep, you're probably going to get taxed. You're probably going to get taxed at least a gold every week or so. just for being a party, because adventurers also make income, and the way that Waterdeep gets around that is that they tax the adventurers. So keep that in mind. The way that things are kind of held in Waterdeep is there's these people by the positions of magistrates. Magistrates are what you would consider to be judges. These judges kind of are like the law. They are allowed to pretty much condemn you on the spot, and they don't even have to take you through trial. If a magistrate comes up to you and sees that you're doing something wrong, they could just be like, be done with it, and the city watch or the city guard will come and like haul you off. So usually people are very respectable to magistrates, as well as most of the nobles and other people that are in the city itself, because, you know, nobility signifies money. Money signifies pretty much everything that Waterdeep has to offer. One thing of note, which I need to find it here because I don't want to mess it up by saying the wrong thing, but there's this cool thing called the Dragon Ward. So another interesting aspect to bring about to Waterdeep is that there's a Dragon Ward placed over the entire town. And I'll read this and let you kind of get an idea of what this exactly means. The Waterdeep is blanketed by an undispellable magic effect called Agaran's Dragon Ward. This effect originates from somewhere under Agarian's tower in the Castle Ward and is permanent. Dragons and all other creatures of the dragon type are physically unable to enter the city or its sewers as long as the Dragon Ward persists. This effect doesn't extend to the harbor or into Undermountain. A creature of the dragon type that is touched by the dragon staff of Agonor can ignore Agonor's Dragon Ward and move through the city freely. The effect lasts until the creature is touched again by that same staff, or until the passage of a period of time specified by the one who is attuned to that staff. The dragon staff itself is currently in the possession of an adult gold dragon named Aranax. Aranax is in charge of guarding a hidden vault under the city. So throughout this session, you're probably not going to see any dragonborn or any like pseudo dragons or dragons flying around or anything like that, because of how the Dragon Ward is placed about the city. So it's very uncommon place to see those types of people. And if it is, they are blessed by, well, they are enchanted by the dragon staff itself, which is pretty rare. It doesn't happen. Mostly because Aranax is in charge of guarding a particular vault, and he does so in regards to the Dragon Ward itself. So it's not like he's just going to bypass and let all the dragons in. That's not what he's going to do. Thing of note is a single gold coin is called a dragon. So if you are talking to the common people of Waterdeep and they say that's like 6 dragons, then they're talking about 6 gold pieces or 100 gold pieces or however many gold pieces. So this is kind of like a lingo thing of note to worry. But again, we're starting off in the what's it called? My brain does not work. It doesn't work at all.
We know that.
I know. It's thinking. I just had it. The freaking what the portal place. The oh my gosh. This is
The yawning portal.
There we go. They're paying attention. The yawning portal. We're opening it up there. So in the yawning portal, it's usually busy. Everyone's in and out, all about, all those other kind of things. There's more or less a lot of tavern talk. So you'll hear people talking in the background. It's kind of just normal. It's very rare to see the yawning portal to be empty, even towards the later parts of night. But right now, it's about roughly midday. It's starting to pick up. People are getting off of work, off their shifts, hustling into and out of the yawning portal as they do. Some people are grabbing ales. Some people are just sitting, shooting the shit. Some of their friends, like nothing too out of the ordinary. However, something of unique note is this humanoid cat-like young lady who is currently cleaning a few dishes behind the bar. She doesn't seem to be happy. She doesn't seem to be not cleaning them. She's cleaning them to what her standards of clean would be. However, Durnan walks up to her, and he eyes her, make sure that she's cleaning them well, and he's like, "All right, lass, a deal's a deal. You work for me for this week, and I won't go to the city watch to tell them that you tried to pickpocket me when I wasn't looking."
Yeah, fine.
Now, there's a couple of tables over there that need these ales. Do me a favor, finish up those dishes, and go deliver it to them. After that, he kind of walks off. Sitting just nonchalant in the yawning portal, at one of the tables is a young purple tiefling. He's kind of like flipping a dragon through his fingers. He has a couple of instruments just like sat on top of the table, and he's more or less giving the impression that he doesn't want anybody to sit with him. Like, you can't sit with us. My instruments are my friends. Don't come over here. Don't bug me. Other than that, there is a slight disturbance, I guess, as this.
Question, is there a map for this real quick so I can like visually see it?
I can see if I can find a map for you real quick, but I think there's just a, what is it, an overhead map?
That's fine.
Well, not over. You'll see. I'll show you all the picture here, and it just has like a bunch of different people that are in it. But just look at it from a point of this is kind of how it's structured. So chat.
And Durnan is the tavern owner, correct?
Yes, Darnan is
Okay.
human fellow, bushy beard, kind of, not too overly thick, brown hair, human, grumpy.
Grumpy old man. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably grumpy because you stole from him. but,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
could also be a contributing factor.
Yeah.
But the disturbance in this particular case, is this young barbarian who kind of like stumbles in. He's new-ish to Waterdeep. He's recently got transferred to the new guild here, and he's finding it hard to get on his feet. To say the least of things. So as he stumbles in, he kind of accidentally I say, bumps into the table of the tiefling that is sitting there kind of minding his own business. And at this point, I'm going to ask, what are you two going to do?
Hey, watch where you're walking, bud. You're almost damaged my instruments.
They look fine.
All I'm saying is just be a little more careful, man. You
Ah,
don't know how much
sure.
these things cost me.
Probably a couple gold. I'll be more careful.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
And
The
around
name's
this
Ramir.
time, as he's kind of like trying to usher himself away from the situation that's hopefully not escalating into anything, he's backing away from the tiefling, and he bumps into the Nico kitty-esque type person
He's
who's
a clumsy
holding
asshole.
an entire tray of beers, mind you. Note it, she's fairly dexterous, but can I have Elira roll a dexterity saving throw to see if she doesn't completely toss everything on the ground?
Dexterity saving throw. 8.
Oof!
She gonna lose a couple drinks there, homegirl.
And all you hear is her tail, like, I'm guessing she has a tail. Her tail just like shoots up, hairs on her like body just kind of like
Stand on end.
stand on end.
Oh no! You know what you've done?
I seem to have spilled some beers.
Look, my job is hard enough as it is. Could you not make it any harder?
I'm not trying to.
You're making some real bad impressions right now there, bud.
Would you like some help cleaning up?
Yes. Throw the
Okay.
rag at him.
Throw the rag back.
Not.
I just proceed to pick up the glass pieces.
As the two are kind of like cleaning up the mess of the spill that just took place, you hear this like older chuckle, this like older fellow just like laughing under his breath. I
Do
guess.
I hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see in the direction. You see
Yeah.
this older furbolg man, bluish grayish tinted skin, greenish hair, just kind of like smirking, chuckling a little bit. Thought it was a little bit funny.
And Elira's brow kind of twitches a little bit in annoyance. You find something funny, old man?
Oh, you're right, I do. I can't help but get a chuckle about your misgivings. I remember when I had my first job.
Nobody cares,
Look.
old man.
You know, that was being an apprentice. Yes, I was quite the smith back in my day. Not just a barkeep or
Listen,
anything.
I don't have time to be listening
Yeah,
to your
but
golden
don't-
days
told me,
of back of when you were
I had
young.
an act for it. It was quite long ago, though. Good
And she
time.
just ignores him and just continues cleaning the mess that this pompous barbarian made.
Not even pompous. Just big.
Pompous, he just,
I'm 6'8". Leave me alone.
backing up. It's not his fault. He's giant. So going back to the tiefling who saw all this happen, hasn't commented on it really, is trying to not really find himself involved. He's just like eyeing everyone, you know, the old people watching, the creeper stare from afar.
Wow. Why am I a creeper?
I mean, anybody that people watches in an entire pub of people is just like automatically a creeper. I'm just putting
It's
that
like your job as a bard is to like measure up people. Like, come on.
No, your job is to entertain people.
It's to read the crowd and entertain.
It's to
genius.
entertain, not
Whatever.
stare at people like a creep.
I hate you. All right, continue, Stacks.
So you see off in the corner of the bar, or the tavern itself, this other bard, this other motherfucker.
Who else is a goddamn bard?
This guy is just like sitting at one of the chairs, and he has a lute. He has a lute, and it's notable because there's only 3 strings on it. And he's playing just like regular old pub songs. Nothing too fancy, obviously. He only has 3 chords. So you're looking at him, you're looking at him, his jacked up lute, and you're looking at your finer, well-conditioned instruments. And
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not an asshole, so don't just assume that I'm gonna judge him for his loot.
Well, I'm just
Julian
saying.
Andrews?
I'm just saying. You might can.
Do I
you might
notice
can
that
help
it's
the guy
missing a string, or am I just?
Oh yeah,
seeing
you
that it
notice
only
that
has-
this is there's poor loots, and then there's just like bottom of the barrel. This is just like, it's like, bro, why are you even attempting to play right now?
Does he sound good while he's playing? With his
Let's
3
see.
strings?
Let me roll a performance check to see.
Oh,
if
so
he's
this
like-
is just an NPC. I was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, it's
I don't
not
know which
anybody.
one of you motherfuckers chose Bard, but I chose Bard. You sons of bitches.
He's playing decently enough. I mean,
Alright.
all things considered.
Okay.
But you're just sitting there, just people watching, nothing too out of the ordinary. However, you do notice, just kind of out the corner of your eye, not really looking for it or anything like that, but you notice this. Let me see if I can pronounce this name correctly, because this Rexasha? Rexasha.
Okay.
Tiger person. And a red tiefling who is wearing like this very intricately decorative like male kimono. And he's just like sitting there talking to this Rexasha, and I don't know, you get a little uneasy feeling about him. Nothing like sinister or anything like that. You don't think he's like weird. Well, you kind of think he's weird by how he's
He's
dressed.
sus. He's sus.
Yeah, like he's sus. Like, you know how nobles are. Like, nobles don't come into the yawning portal. They just don't hang out here. And the way he's dressed, he's giving off the appearance that he's, you know, higher, well off. I'll put it that
He's
way.
in a higher social class.
Yeah, but he's hanging out at the yawning portal. So he immediately, like, it's like red
How
on
close
white.
are they sitting next to each other? The bard and those two. Like a
The
table
bard's like off in the corner, kind of like near the stage area, playing just for the tavern itself. And then this tiefling and this Rakshasha are closer to the bar area where the stools are. They're not at the tables, but they're at the bar, just kind of like conversing with one another.
Okay, in distance, give me like a.
Roughly
Is it
from
in-
you, it's about maybe 30 feet.
In hearing distance, are they in hearing distance of the other bard?
Of the other bard, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stroll up to the other bard
Okay.
and introduce myself.
He kind of like stops, or like gracefully stops his last few notes on whatever song he was playing. He's like, "Hey, mate, how are you today?"
Hi there. I noticed your loot from across the room. As I kind of like keep an eye out.
Is that like
I'm
a
peeking
sincere?
out my
I
corner.
noticed your loot. Or is
Yeah,
that like a dig?
I'm trying to be nice. All right.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Roll with me. While
Okay.
I'm keeping like an eye and ear out for these guys, and I'm listening in on their
Rocksasha.
conversation.
Thanks.
I happen to notice that you're missing a string there, friend. I know this profession doesn't pay very well. I happen to have some extra strings. Would you care for one?
Oh no. I am 3 strings. That's what they call me.
Ah, okay. I just was wondering.
This is like my
very well for-
This is like my gig, you know. 3 strings comes in, everybody knows me. I just do my thing, play my songs, make my dragons, have a good day.
Well, you're
What?
doing very well for 3 strings. I do appreciate the sound.
What's your name, good fella?
I'm Ramir.
Ramir.
And
Hi.
yours?
I'm 3 strings.
So you go by your stage name all the time.
yes, all the time.
Well, that's
Always
very
promote.
interesting. Okay, so can I hear the other guys talking?
You're close enough now, yeah.
Okay, so what are they saying?
Roll a insight check.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not gonna go into this one. 5.
Or perception, whichever one's better. Oh, the
Okay,
music
21.
stopped. I know he stopped playing, but okay, that's good. So you overhear him, and the Rakshasa speaks to, "Don't draw my picture."
You're gonna lose privileges.
Oh my god, stop it! You overhear the Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Thank you, G-Dub, for the correction. You know, Calamar, I was wondering. I heard about your blunder with the Laughing Goblin, and I'd like to offer you a job. One that you might consider beneficial. The tiefling himself just kind of like chuckles slightly. You could tell he's being more or less polite rather than actually finding what he just said to be funny. Well, you see, I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to Waterdeep, and I'm not sure I'm necessarily looking for a job at the moment. The Laughing Goblin really didn't work out as I planned, and there's a lot of stress. If you know what I'm saying. The tiger cat man just like pats him on the back. Ah, Calamar. This is an offer you don't quite want to refuse. You see, I work with a thing called the Wandering Emporium, and I am going to offer you a job of a lifetime. I swear, if y'all keep drawing on these freaking pictures, I will find you. I will cut you. Calamar looks at him and he's like, oh my
That's
God.
it. Privileges have been lost.
I don't even think you could take off the privileges for it. That's the sad part. Like, what? Roll 20. What are you doing to me right now? Like, why isn't that like a turn on thing? Because you know people, okay, got
You're
V
just
for
lucky
Vendetta
that nobody
over
has
here.
drawn a wiener yet. So.
No, wieners are not allowed while we stream. Y'all got your wieners out earlier when we weren't streaming.
Wait, what?
I did not take my wiener out in my defense.
There was
okay?
like definitely a wiener with hairy nutsack, everything. So
10 out of 10 would stream again.
So Calamar looks at the cat or the tiger man, and he's like, the Wandering Emporium? I don't think I've heard of that before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've definitely never heard of that before. Yes, we're a pretty, oh my gosh, we're a pretty close-knit group, you know. Not just anyone can join. So what makes me special? Like, why are you trying to offer me a job? I'm just new to town, man. You see, you have certain qualities that I think would bring light to the Wandering Emporium. And I think after you understand what it is that I'm offering, you'll leap at the chance to be part of us.
So I'm essentially listening in on him offering this other dude a secret society membership.
Yeah, pretty much. This larger Rakshasa he's much larger in comparison to Calamar as a whole. Calamar, he's not exactly like the biggest tiefling out there. He's more gaudy than anything else. But the presence that the tiger guy has is just like kind of like this dominant presence. Even as he speaks to him, he's more of like in this like control factor rather than speaking to him like mano y mano. He's more kind of flaunting his position if you can read body language pretty well.
That shit'll get you killed around here.
The Rakshasa looks over, kind of side-eyeing you slightly. I'm sorry. I didn't know we had eavesdroppers.
I do apologize, gentlemen. I didn't mean to overhear your conversation. It's just you were kind of speaking loudly. I do apologize.
Well, I didn't think I was speaking too terribly loud. Right, Calamar?
Yes, but I have very good hearing, and like I said, I do apologize. Is there? I can leave. I mean, I'm
No, my friend. Join us. Have a drink.
sorry.
He looks over at the other side of the counter. Now, Elira's kind of back. She's just finished putting all the pieces of the glass and everything kind of in their place. You, barmaid.
Yes, how can I help you, yeah?
3 drinks.
Drink, right? Meow.
What would you like to drink there, my friend?
Simple ale would be just fine. I'm not into the fancy liqueur.
3 drinks coming right up. And
Can
she,
can I ask for a wine, please, if you have it?
wine? You think this is some fancy establishment?
Yes.
I kind of lean over and I'm like, hey man, just a quick tip. People of your social standing don't normally drink around here, so a very good piece of advice. Try and act a little lower, if you catch what I mean.
I get what you mean, friend. However, all my life I haven't really succumbed to other people's ideas of what I need to do. And I don't really plan on doing it now.
Okay, understood, friend. Like I said, just a piece of advice.
So, DM, do we have wine?
Yeah, but it's kind of like bottom shelf wine. It's not anything. It's like right below barefoot.
Are you sure you want wine?
Yes, please. Or do you have tea?
Okay, coming right up.
Do you have tea? Hot tea?
She's
cold
already
tea?
gone.
Okay.
I'm already gone. I'm already getting the
Well,
wine.
that escalated quite quickly.
Like I said, friend, we're a little low in the standards department around here.
That's no problem. My name's Calamar. It's nice to meet you, friend.
Ramir,
Ramir, pleasure.
I'm just your humble bard.
I am just a humble warlock.
But I doubt that, friend. I doubt that.
Are you from Waterdeep?
Just passing through.
Nice.
How about yourself? You live around here?
No, I'm new to town.
I figured. You dress way too fancy to be around these parts.
Fancy. He kind of like looks over himself. This isn't even.
Like I said, friend, we're lower standing.
Calamar kind of like glances over and sees the rest of the people in the bar, and he's like, I can see what you mean. Not that I, find anything wrong with that.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just, it's more of a dangerous part around here. So most people around here don't try and flaunt their wealth. Not saying that you're trying to flaunt. It just seems like you don't, understand.
So as they're talking around that time, the older Furbog man comes to get a refill from his drink. He's kind of like finishing it as he's walking up to the bar. He purposely like positions himself at least a stool away from the three of y'all that are sitting there, and desperately tries to get the cat girl's attention.
He's like flexing his
Excuse
muscles.
me. Excuse me.
She's just on purpose, like not listening to him. She's like getting the glasses for the three that asked for drinks. She's grabbing the nasty ass wine from the bottom drawer.
The one step up from poison.
Pardon me.
It's half grape still.
Ugh.
It's got bugs in it and shit.
It's terrible.
And like she kind of mutters under her breath, "Your appearance is horrible. Here you go. Here's all your drinks."
Well, gentlemen, I happen to overhear your conversation, obviously. This opportunity, what would you have to do to have it extended to yourself?
You see, my friend, you have to have certain sorts in order to be selected in the first place.
And what might that be? You don't know me, friend. How do you don't know I have these, how would you say, qualities?
I'm trying to think of what your voice reminds me. I can't place it yet, but it's like, nah, see? Like
Yeah.
mafia type.
I,
The feet from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I love it. It's definitely one of those things you either have or you don't.
let's just say that maybe I have what you're looking for.
So the guy kind of like chuckles to himself, and he pulls out his little pipe, fills it with some tobacco leaves, and lights it with what you can only consider to be a cantrip spell. As soon as the pipe lights, plucks it in his mouth, starts puffing on it a little. You know, Ramir, did you say?
Yes.
There's a certain line of events that people go through. Certain things that they're willing to do. Certain stakes they're willing to.
All right, so while
Acquire.
he's saying this, I'm casting a cantrip called what is it? Thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, thaumaturgy. I don't know why I saw that as an L. I'm casting it twice, and I'm changing my eye color and making the tavern shake a little bit, and like giving him like kind of a glare, but like a sinister glare. Well, maybe I might just be willing to do whatever you may need.
Calamar, he's kind of been sitting there just letting you two talk. And friend, I don't think that would be the best idea.
What would you be talking of? I don't understand what you mean.
I mean that Mahadi here isn't the type of guy you would want to blindly get in sorts with.
Who said it was blindly? I can tell that you fellas are a little shady, and I don't mind it. Like I said, you don't know my background.
As the same could be said for you.
But I can guess.
Okay. Let's play a game.
Oh.
If you can guess.
Ooh, I do enjoy
Would you
games.
like to play games?
Ramir metagames and uses what he knows about Kalimar and the other. If you can guess my last name, I will give you 100 dragons. Right here, right now.
Okay, wait. What's his first name again? Calamar?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well, we're
Does
waiting.
does he have a last name in the
It's not written down in there.
I'm not sure, but he's also not in the campaign list of characters.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's as if he's trying to prevent you from metagaming or something.
Ramir
I
casts meta.
This is some bullshit. How am I supposed to guess some dude's random ass last name?
That's the point.
How'd you do it in real life? Smith!
Oh no. I'll give you 3 chances.
3 chances to guess a random last name? That doesn't seem
You can ask me one
Fair.
question, and I have to speak the truth.
Ooh. How do you spell your last name?
Try again.
Oh no, friend. Oh no. You said one question and you would answer truthfully. And I didn't even ask you how to pronounce it. All I asked for was
Very
the
well.
spelling.
I spell my last name with letters.
Oh, that was clever, my friend.
Yes, well, I'm very clever.
Fucking dickhead. I didn't ask what you spelled your last name with. I asked how you spelled your last name.
With a quill and pen and
No,
ink.
that would be how you write your last name, sir. I asked how you spelled your last name.
By learning how to
With
write.
lines.
No, once again, that would be writing. I asked how you spelled it.
By learning how to spell.
See, now we're just arguing semantics.
Yes.
And we could
well,
go on like this forever. But I could never guess a person's last name just by looking at them.
So, this tells me that you're not quite as clever as you might think.
Or you're just more deceptive, or you think you're more deceptive than I can pick up. But you still haven't answered my question, and obviously you won't, but that's fine.
So, Calamar, takes out a quill and ink, and he writes down his name. Except
You in a different fucking
it's
language.
infernal.
Huh? I knew you were gonna do some dumb shit like that.
Here you
I
go,
wonder
my
if I
friend.
had this-
My last name.
I should
How-
have picked the fucking
How are
interpret
you
language.
a tiefling who doesn't speak Infernal? Tiefling who doesn't speak Infernal. Discredit to race.
Oh, I know it is. It is there. Haha. Okay. Then send me the last name there, homeboy.
It's
I can speak Infernal.
Diarc Noir. It's like D apostrophe arc, like dark, and then noir, like Noir.
So dark noir.
Yeah, but pronounce it Diarc Noir.
Okay, the arc noir.
Yeah.
So then your name is just the arc noir. Well, that was one simple guess.
Not necessarily.
Sir, if you're telling me that your name is D-Arc Noir, I'm sorry.
No.
I say it in Infernal, or I say it in Common. I don't know. Fuck.
You have it right. I'm just saying that I had to give it to you.
Well, yes, you answered the question that I asked, which I
Yes.
was offered a hint, and that was the question that I asked.
But it wasn't a hint. You asked the direct question.
Correct, because you gave me the opportunity, and I'll take any opportunity to win.
Oh. I'm not gonna put it past you. But I'm also not going to He reaches into
Where's
his
my
bag
100 dragons, by the way?
and hands you over a pouch. And the pouch has obvious metal chingings inside of it, and he sets it in front of you. There you are, my friend.
I push the bag back to him and tell him, you know, I didn't ask for this. I asked for entrance.
Yeah, but I'm not the one that's getting entrance. I'm being requested to join. Doesn't mean I'm joining. You see,
Well, then we could join together.
my friend, there's a reason I don't want to join.
And that reason would be,
The stakes. No one ever bets.
what are they? Just a simple life?
Well, no. Are you telling me are you a betting man?
On occasion.
Do you bet when there's a higher potential for you to lose?
Well, yes. What's the fun of betting whenever you're going to win?
Certainty.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Well,
I like to tell people, if you don't live fast, you'll die old, and that's boring. Nobody wants to die old with somebody else wiping their ass.
I'm not sure I follow the reference.
Well, let me put it this way. If you live to 90, 100 years old for, let's say, a human, eventually you'll grow old, grow slow, have people do things for you. I don't want to make it that far in life. That just seems boring. I'd rather live life excited and excitingly. Who doesn't like risking it all for the minuscule chance they'll win?
At the sound of him saying or referring to growing old, the Furbolg's ears kind of like picks up.
Old? Now, listen here, young one. Ain't nothing wrong with being old. I got more knowledge of this world in my little toe than you.
The only benefits of growing old is losing all the ability to do anything fun, but having all the wisdom knowing that you could have done it when you were young.
What? Look at me right now. Don't need no job. Doing whatever I want. Passing to whatever part of the world I want to see.
Oh, what a sad, sad kitty. Trying to justify his life.
Well,
I don't think Furbolgs are kitties.
yeah.
What is it? You say
Wrong
cat
there.
person, right? Whatever.
He's a
A furbolg!
I don't know what that is. Alright, looking it up.
Well, it's not a cat.
no.
Which you
It
would
is
know
not a cat.
if
You were looking at it?
Ogre.
He's an old
Um,
ogre fucking thing.
Old ogre. What are you looking up?
Furbolg?
Yeah.
He's a humanoid looking, ogre looking motherfucker.
They're like
Yeah.
hairy Smurfs.
Oh, dude, the image on whatever this is, what is this, 5th edition shit, it looks retarded. It looks like a troll.
But
Yeah, he looks like a bear. Whatever. Okay, got it.
generalized.
I mean, say what you will, but it beats begging others to join their groups in a sad attempt at what you call life.
A sad attempt. Sorry, I don't
Maybe,
live life risk-free.
You should probably stick to what you're good at, and play your instruments.
Would you like me to play you a song?
Ooh, maybe. There's a tune I heard many moons ago.
Oh no, friend, you don't pick the tune.
Um,
I'll pick the tune.
It goes something.
I start playing the instrument while he's fucking in his old
Ramir,
age
the
thinking of
selfish
something.
bud. You don't request.
No, that's not the one. Play something.
So while I'm playing this tune, I have the instrument of illusions. I'm playing like this terrifying tune, and it literally gives this kid nightmares.
Oh, like this gothic horror type?
Yeah.
Roll an intimidation check.
You're ruining the mood.
16.
Roll a. Let me see. For Kev, roll a.
Charisma save?
Sure.
You're gonna give him something that he's got high fucking
I don't
marks
think
in.
he has high charisma for a monk.
Did you say wisdom or charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, okay. Thought you said wisdom.
You gonna roll today?
Well, this shit's super slow. Always in such a rush.
Live fast, die fast, homeboy.
Hey, you know, whippersnapper,
Yeah.
I'll decide if I'm intimidated, but I'm good with it.
While this is happening, you kind of glance over. Are you still playing the song, or are you just...
Well, yeah, we gotta find out if he's intimidated first.
Okay.
I wanna scare
As
the
you're
shit
playing
out
the
of him.
song, Calamar's taking like his bottom barrel brew of wine, and he's adding like different ingredients to it. And you see.
I was
like,
hoping he'd take a sip and like do a spit take first. Like,
19.
I'm calling bullshit.
Nice. I think he passes.
What?
That's some horse shit.
Oh, that's a cute song you're playing there.
Only the best for my fans, friend. All right, press on, Stacks.
So
I hate
Calamar takes his new concoction and he pulls out an empty vial from his pocket. He like pours the wine into it. You can see it like glisten and glimmer, shine a little bit as it catches the light. And then he puts the stopper on it and he pockets it. Well, that was riveting. Thank you for that.
Stacks,
Yes,
how shiny was that liquid?
very shiny. It's like somebody poured like a glitter bomb into.
Oh my god.
But it's only when the light catches it. Other than that, it just looks like a regular.
It's too late. The light caught it and it glimmered. Fuck.
Oh no.
So, Elira sees this glistening, beautiful little vial that he pockets into his pocket, and as she's like, handing out drinks to tables and whatnot, she kind of like tries to do a sleight of hand and try to nab that vial from his pocket.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
That's a 20, homeboy.
She's gonna get it.
Yeah, she managed to get it.
So she kind of like slips in, grabs it from his pocket, and as she's walking away, she's like,
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Okay. So, as you grab the vial, this like snake creature with wings slips from under his kimono and kind of like lashes at your hand, but misses, and then like goes back into his kimono.
And she kind of lets out a at the snake before like hurrying off to go deliver drinks.
You know, my dear, snake doesn't like thieves. Isn't that how you got yourself in your current predicament?
Thief? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I hit an acrobatics check to slap it out of her hand and catch it in midair?
It's already in her pocket, stupid!
Oh, I thought you like were holding it up and looking at it.
Yeah, and then she pocketed it, and that's when the fucking snake attacked her.
It's okay, you can have it.
Have it? I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope you enjoy it.
Don't I remember you from somewhere?
I'm able to go take care of Bob!
So Dernan comes up, seeing that the cat's just like more or less ignoring you, and he gives you a new refill on the bar or on the house. Here you go, my friend.
Thank you.
It's hard to find good help these days. You know, this young generation, they just can't stand still.
Where is Kyle at?
Times have changed, I tell you. But, you know, we old hats, we keep things moving like they should.
Nope. Where is the barbarian at currently?
I am in the corner drinking mead, eating like a platter of meat and cheese.
Nice.
Minding my own business. Unlike some people.
So you notice to your side, there's a man kind of like writing in various scrolls and pieces of parchment. He has like a lot of different books kind of stacked up on his table. Kind of like how Ramir had his instruments occupying the space. This fellow has books equivalent to the same amount of occupied space. And he glances up to you and he's like, "Oh, that symbol. Are you with the guild, young man?"
That's to me, correct?
Yes. Sorry.
And I'm like, yes. What you writing about here?
Oh, just a bit of this and a bit of that. Do you take jobs, requests?
I mean, of course, I'm always looking for some more coin.
I am looking for a search and find. A missing person.
Missing person. Have you checked with the guard, perhaps? I think they'd be a little more suited.
Oh, no. This is anything I want to bring to the watch's attention.
Okay, I'm always looking for some coin. What are the details?
Well, my friend, he's been missing for a couple of days now. I'm getting kind of worried. worried where he might be off to. Or if he's still in good standings.
Take it he got mixed up with the wrong people, because you're not trying to get the guards involved.
I imagine. Well, you see, Floon, he doesn't have a lot of people he can go to, and I'm one of his, I guess, few friends. Not sure the guards or the watch would actually care or make it a priority. In fact, if I went to them with all the going abouts that's in Waterdeep, I kind of need someone to go look for him with the sole intent of looking for him and nothing else. I'm willing to pay, handsomely actually.
What does he look like, and how much are we talking?
Does red hair. He's roughly medium size, not too tall. And depending on if he's with the living or no longer with, I would say that would depend on the reward.
So, assuming he comes back alive and what would the payout look like?
So he kind of like starts to look over his scrolls and shifts through some of the mess that's kind of acquired itself there, and he finally finds it, and it's just like this folded up pieces of paper. Yeah, takes it, unscrolls it out. This here is a deed to a property that I own. I'm fully willing to sign it over to you. If you're new to town, it'll have all the furnishings and everything that you would need, as well as like loads other rooms. Used to be a rental estate property, but it's kind of gone under since I don't have the time to keep it up and abouts, and frankly, I don't trust people enough to do well with it. But I would be able to sign this over to you, as well as offer you some gold, if that would be most agreeable.
Sounds very agreeable. Human, I take it?
Yes. Well, yes.
You kind of stuttered there. Is he not always human?
Oh, no. He's human. He's Eluskin, actually. I think that's from the north. Yes, the north. The Sword Coast north. But, yeah. Just a commoner, just a regular old man. Or young fellow, sorry. You see, as he's like talking to you, he's kind of like eyeing to make sure no one's kind of eavesdropping in on the situation. He doesn't really want people to pick up on what he's putting down.
I'm like, any unsavory folk he'd kind of be with, or any groups he's affiliated with where I should start looking?
Well, are you familiar with the black market?
I can't say I am. I'm a little new here.
Well, there's actually multiple warring gangs here, but there's what's called the black market, and a beholder by the name of Xanathar. He kind of runs the show there. And Floon, bless his soul, I think he might have got himself in with the wrong sort. Again, this is why I can't really go to the watch or the guard.
You said a beholder?
Yes. Are you familiar with beholders? I'm actually doing studies on them. Part of my book.
I'm
research.
familiar with how lethal they tend to be. Is this somebody I should talk to?
The beholder? Oh, by gods, no. If at all possible, stay as far as way possible from him. But he is in charge of the black market, so depending, he might get word of you.
So I should look towards the black market, but avoid the guy who runs the black market.
Yes. He kind of like eyes you over. Might not be the best equipped for it, but I think you're an honest sort. You probably could get it done. Do you have any friends here? Are you completely new to town?
I'm completely new.
Well,
Haven't even checked in with the guild yet.
I see. Well, if there's a way for you to find some trusted assistance, that might make things better for you. Otherwise, I honestly wouldn't feel the greatest if I sent you off on your own by yourself.
I can take care of myself in most situations, but I understand. I will inquiry with others, perhaps, to help.
The barkeep here, the man that owns the place. His name's Durnham. You could probably ask him if there's anyone that he knows. He pretty much talks to everyone. He might know someone that could assist you.
Start there.
Well, I should be here. You can find me if you decide to agree to it, and I can probably shoot you in the right direction. But if not, I understand. I completely understand.
I'll let you know.
Okay. And he kind of like picks up his quill and goes back to writing.
And waltz over to the bar and order another mead. Cat lady, another a mead, please.
You're not gonna spill this one, are ya?
I'll try not to. No promises.
Coming right up.
Durnham kind of like meets you by the ale shop or ale, what's it called? Tap. Elira, is it?
Yup. What can I help you with?
Can you be a bit more friendly towards my patrons? I get the feeling that you don't want to work here.
What gave you that idea?
Probably the fact that I caught you. But that's neither here nor there. I would prefer you not scare off our patrons with ingenuous service.
I'll try my best, but I can't make any promises.
You know, I could use a hand around here as the paying job.
Paying job.
Yes, dragons, coin.
Dragons. Dragons are rare, aren't they?
No, he reaches in, pulls out a single coin that is etched with the Waterdeep symbol on it. Dragon. This here is a dragon. This is what people call it here.
And her eyes light up, and she's like, so shiny.
He like flicks it at her, and it like flings in the air and comes down. You catch it. There's more where that came from. If you do honest good work, there's no need for you to try and pickpocket or steal from every naysayer. There's honest work out there. Just a consideration.
I'll think about it. Is that all you wanted to talk to me about?
And I believe that gentleman might need a new beer.
Hmm? Who? The
He
barbarian?
points to the barbarian. Yes.
Right, I was just in the middle of getting him some ale before you interrupted me.
Well,
I mean, pulled me to the side.
yes. And he kind of like walks around and continues on.
Pain in my butt. She's like filling up the mug.
Wow.
It's extra frothy too. She didn't even lean the glass.
No. She just sets the mug down right in front of the barbarian. Here you go.
Just kind of look at it and I'm just like, okay. And I drink it. I'm not picky, but so I wait for kind of Durham to pass my way before like kind of pulling him to the side, and I was like, so, and I kind of usher him, and I'm like, so I heard you were you know people. I'm kind of new in town, and I'm just kind of looking for some friends to help me on. I work for the Adventurers Guild, and I'm trying to find some people to do a quest with me, a missing person.
Missing person? Kind of like looks intrigued, worried, a little bit of everything. Who's missing?
Just
How-
someone's brother. They said he's been missing for a while, and the guards kind of put it on the back burner, saying there's no leads, and they just want me to look into it personally. Private investigator type. But I'm sure you could tell that I'm probably not best suited for this alone. So I'm looking for some people to maybe help me with this.
Is Elera listening in on the conversation?
Of course, with those cat ears, of course.
I think I might know someone, and he kind of like looks over his shoulder and looks back at you.
Catches her listening.
She just acts like she's dusting the air.
The old anime trope where the Neko girl gets caught, all the hair stand on end, and like, oh god.
You were saying you need assistance with it, correct?
Yes, that would be ideal. People more suited to, people who would complement my weaknesses.
I see what you're saying. Well, he looks over at the Furbolg. Sir, what do I have the honor of calling you?
What? Me?
Yes.
Oh, you can just call me Pops.
Pops.
Everybody else does.
Pops, that's easy. Ooh. Wait until Calamar gets his job. Y'all gonna get money. Pops, do you have any like talents? Are you
Talents? Well, back in my day,
Oh my god. I didn't say that. I was just
smith
thinking
you
it.
just about anything that needs smithing. I mean, I was trained by the dwarves themselves. They took me under their wing.
so
Ain't
you're a
never
blacksmith.
seen a craftsman quite as myself.
Do you steal fashion weapons?
Only on occasion these days. I'm just kind of a bit of a traveler. See the world, experience new things. I mean, I've seen quite a bit in these 400 odd years, and I can plan on seeing more.
400
400
years.
years
You
old
look
and he's
so
level 3.
You look so springy. Well, I have a gentleman here that's he he may need some help with some things, and I get the general gist that you're a pretty good fellow, and you might be able to offer him any services, help him out.
I mean, so long as it's not in any confined space, as you see, I'm not a small person. So, what needs doing?
It's a missing person. I imagine with your experience, you might be able to help him look in some not easily thought of locations.
Oh, missing persons. Yeah, I've had a hand in a couple of those. Well, I remember, you know, not too long ago, I was helping somebody. Turns out they were just drunk. They were sleeping under the bar.
Uh,
Yeah, good times. Did you guys check under the bar?
under.
I immediately
checked
start
under the
looking.
bar?
I immediately start looking like behind the bar for something like, well,
No, I don't.
What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
I'm not. I'm just looking. Is there anyone back there?
No!
Good.
Well, I guess we can look a few other places.
You're honestly listening to that senile old geezer?
I chuckled after hearing that.
Are you talking about me?
No, of course not!
Oh.
I'm
Well,
talking
that's
about
good.
the other old geezer!
Whoa. Yeah, I tell you, there's some real decrepit folk around here.
What's Ramir doing?
I guess he's still talking to those cats about this secret
Now.
society. What do you do? He's over here in the conversation, so.
So Mahadi, the Rashaska, gets up, finishes off his drink. It's like, Calamar, I'll see you later, and you too, young man.
I bid you a fine day, sir.
And it kind of walks off, smoking his pipe as he goes. Well, Ramir,
Yeah.
those people over there,
Yes. What about them?
sounds like they might need help.
Oh well. If they need help, they'll ask.
Do you get asked often to help?
Ah, no.
I wonder why.
Is he like trying to get out of the conversation? Because if so, I can just fucking roll out.
No, he's just sitting there. Making other brews from the wine that keeps coming.
Are they shiny?
They're starting to be.
Uh-oh. Poor cat girl shaking.
Frothing at the mouth.
No, I'm pretty sure she's too preoccupied with trying to get the barbarian out from behind the fucking counter.
No, I'm just reaching. I'm tall. I reach over. I look.
So young man, how did you come to find out about this missing person?
Just they've probably part of the Adventurers Guild. Just kind of, somebody came and asked, and they offered me a reasonable amount of money. Said if I could gather a crew, they'd offer them a reasonable amount of money.
Are you like putting in half truths, or are you being like as sincere as you remember, or?
I am specifically leaving out the point that we're going to be going to the black market and that they didn't want this report of the guards because I'm
man.
leaving out key elements. Yes.
You
Okay.
should have said that shit, because if you'd have said it, it'd have perked Ramir's ears up.
So are you doing this in like a persuasive way or a
It would
deceptive
be
way?
more deceptive. Let me roll
Um,
that real quick.
Okay.
Where thing, no, whatever. Trying to roll 20, but it's being dumb. Away. There it goes. 13 plus, probably nothing.
13 plus probably.
Yep, plus 0.
Oh, that's a 1. Yeah, he believes you. He's not picking up anything that you're not putting down. He's just,
Alright.
I guess maybe he's either at the point where he's so used to people coming to him with all of their problems that it's like the in one ear out the other, kind of like.
Yeah, I'll find you some people. Hey, old man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it,
Like,
got it.
who's the least likely to help in this situation? Oh, the senior citizen. And there's no longer my problem. Well, Pop said he could help, and I'm sure, Elira doesn't have anything else better to do.
I'm sorry. What?
So he kind of comes over to you and he's like, to lessen your sentence, I think it would be best to offer your assistance to this young gentleman. You're
How
pretty
much
good at
shorter are
sneaking
we
around.
talking?
Tell you what, if you help him out, we'll call it paid in full.
Deal.
She's like taking off her apron, like, I'm ready.
Let's go.
So
Can I just do a perception check and see if I can pick up that he was being deceptive?
Yeah, just doing against my deception of 13.
$16.
Damn it, I was hoping to get like a 1.
Okay, so now that I know he's being deceptive, I'm gonna bid home Calamar farewell, and then walk over there and ask if he needs some help.
wait, friend. And he
Yes.
hands you the bag of 100 dragons. Use that as a peace offering. Believe me,
Well, I appreciate it.
it'll go far.
And if you ever need me, I'll be around.
Actually, if you ever need me, I'll be around.
Do you have a way to get in touch?
You could say that. And he kind of opens up a dimension door, and this like brimstone fiery portal manifests behind him, and he steps through it, and it closes.
That was no answer to my question. Rude ass son of a bitch.
Rude ass bitch.
All right, I'm walking over there and I'm gonna talk to him about this job. What is his name?
Attila.
Oh, it is Attila. Okay.
It's a barbarian boy.
Attila the bitch.
Oh no! Peace offering.
Hello
Peace
there,
offering.
sir.
Peace
I
offering.
couldn't. I happen to overhear that you have a job that you may need some assistance on.
Yes, you might be just who I'm looking for. You seem charismatic-y type.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't swing that way, sir, but
I swing. My
I'll
axe.
swing any way, whichever way the money goes. That's the way I go, I guess.
Not picking up what you're putting down, but if you want to help me find a missing person, come on down.
You can count me in. I'm gonna just sit next to him.
I kind of just, kind of gather the masses. I'm like, and I bring them over to the dude who originally told me about the missing persons. I was like, I think I found this should be enough people. Think.
So
Also, is there anything shiny on any of you?
No, I don't have anything.
You like leather?
Like a pouch of fucking dragon coins.
She didn't see me have the dragon coin.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
already
see
put
her.
away.
I didn't see the pouch.
And she couldn't see
Ramir,
the
you
shiny through
notice
the
that
coins.
the bag you're holding. Not that you're
bag-
a
the
weight
bag that's in my
scientist
pocket?
or anything, but it feels a bit heavier than 100 pounds or 100 gold pieces worth.
100 pounds fucking heavy as fuck.
100 pounds. Actually, 100 gold
It's full of
pieces
shit.
Well, I mean, if it's heavier than gold, then it's got to be something special. I'm just gonna leave it there.
It's actual little dragons.
And you slowly start to feel it lessening in your pocket.
Ah, what? Hold on now. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
So
That was
Ramir makes his way
odd.
off.
I'm sure he'll be back. Sometimes, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Ew, I didn't need to know that.
I think you could have guessed it.
You don't need to
I'm in the
say it.
bathroom. I'm
He's
in the bathroom
pooping.
now. I'm
We all
not
poop.
pooping.
Okay.
I'm opening this bag and looking in it.
So you see the gold and you see the quantity of it starting to shift rapidly. And
Like in a
lessen.
bad way.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude's a dead son of a bitch.
And kind of out of nowhere, this flicker of fire kind of radiates above you, and with this like brimstone effect, this single card comes down out of the sky, and it like falls down towards you.
I'm gonna grab it.
You grab it, and when you look at it, it's this intricate image of Calamar on the card. And as you touch it, as soon as you touch it, you hear the words, "Peace offering."
Picture's just Calamar holding up the middle finger.
And then,
Fuck you, bitch!
just
Gotcha.
as quickly as the card was in your hand, it like a tendril of flame flickers from the top edge over to the left top edge, and it just like unthreads itself in fire before the card itself like poof vanishes.
So now I have absolutely nothing.
No, you can see that the coins are lessening as it's going. And you hear this voice of a message coming into your head. It would be best if you share this with your new friends before you have nothing to share. Take care.
So what you're saying is,
He wants you to share it.
yeah, but I mean, it's my monies.
It's my money and I need it now.
So now I don't even get to keep the money that I want.
Money's still going down. Quantities. As you're sitting there in the bathroom, not doing anything, you're watching as these coins are lessening by the second.
All right, I'm gonna walk back into the tavern and throw the coin purse on the thing and essentially let y'all divvy it amongst yourselves.
What is that?
It's a peace offering. Have what you want.
A peace offering. What do you mean a peace offering?
Do you want the gold or not? It's either
Oh, gold!
yours or it's
So-
going to be gone.
So as they're talking, I kind of just like take it and start walking over the bar, and I'm like, "How much ale is this?"
You too feel the bag start to lessen.
Gold, not booze!
Could be booze.
Gold doesn't buy what it used to, I'll tell you.
It's still lessening.
Yep.
I'm just like, well, maybe.
So
I
what
should-
you're saying is you can't be greedy. How does that even fair?
I'm just
I
saying
didn't
that
even
y'all
want
got
the-
way less gold than if y'all would have shared it in the first place.
Yeah, but I've already shared it. So how's it still disappearing?
Because
Trying to
he's
share
not
with
sharing
the
it.
bar. I wanted to buy everyone drinks,
I snatched
especially
the bag.
me.
I snatched the bag out of his hand and I yelled, "Drinks are on the house," and then I pay for everybody's drinks.
Okay.
I mean, hey, alcohol.
As
Poor
I'm getting
cat
my
girl.
drink, I kind of look around and I just kind of ask, why are we all gathered here?
Back to business, I guess. And we go back over to the guy who is probably very confused now.
So, in the midst of all of that, thanks to Dysfunctional Moto's tier 3 sub. Oh, wait, what is it? Sub for 3 months?
Yeah.
How come it doesn't? Oh, I have to move it over. Actually, no, it didn't. It didn't show it. Is that a tier 1 or a tier what?
I think it's just a tier 1. It's just my 3rd month in a row.
Okay, so out of all the shenanigans that took place, everyone out of the 4 of you are able to pocket 4 gold. Or sorry, 5 gold.
Ooh.
Would have been so much more if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
I blame Moto.
Just trying to get some.
And
mead.
then the 500 biddies that was donated by Sparky manifested into that. Where is it? That lovely wonton tonic that Elira stole off Calamar earlier.
So she jacked our gift? What a fucking bitch.
So, you, Lyra, can add a wonton tonic. So just go to your character sheet and look up under equipment wonton tonic, and it should show up as like a rare wondrous item or something like that. And then just add 1 quantity of it to your equipment, and it should have all of the properties for it listed in the description.
Wonton tonic copy. Let me take a look here.
And then everybody else, well, everybody all together can add 5 gold pieces to their total gold.
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
All right, money.
Did you find it, Queen? Okay. You should be able to see the properties for it. So each of these different items that you can get from the lovely donations from the people that are watching offer different benefits depending on what it is. So a 250 bits or equivalent would give you a brimstone tea, which would allow you to heal for 2d4 plus 2 and restore 1 unit of exhaustion. So it kind of serves as like a ration in place of. The wonton tonic that you have cures for 2d8 plus 2, and it ceases poison effects as well as any disease effects that you might suffer. And then you can kind of just go into the listing of like the Calamar elixir and the superior serum, as well as the friendly patron loot that is what got divvied up amongst you all. So yeah, thank you Sparky and thank you Moto. And as y'all walk over to the table, the young man, or not young man, Volo is not young. The man stops writing again and he sees that there's a group of 4 of you and he's like, wow, that was fast.
At a game an asshole.
Are there any shinies on him?
What'd I do?
Stole all my gold, first off.
Hey, I just...
DM,
Uh-huh.
are there any shinies on Volo?
No, not really.
Dang it.
Are these your adventurer friends?
Acquaintances, yes.
Well, let's see.
Suppose they'll do, especially if, the beholder becomes a problem.
The told her.
Don't worry about it. We're here for the money.
Money.
So, y'all were able to look at how the yawning portal looks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I can't see shit.
You didn't see the chat picture that I posted?
No, hang on.
Look in the Zoom chat mode.
Oh, the Zoom chat. Jesus, y'all are putting everything in different chats and. Got it.
Exasperated.
sort of thing.
Okay, I see it. Yep, I got it.
So Volo invites you all to sit, and he kind of starts to explain the situation up to the point of what Attilia knows. So you all sit at a sturdy wooden table lit by brightly burning candles. They're kind of nestled in the corners as to not catch any of the pieces of parchment on fire. The books and stuff, he's kind of like nestled them over to a certain section so that there's room for y'all to sit and it's not completely messy. As he's talking, saying pretty much the same thing I told Attilia earlier, you can hear the sound of gamblers yelling and drunk adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drown out the off-key strumming of the young bard 3 tables over. Then all the noise in the eclipse is eclipsed by a shout. "You pig! Like killing me mates, does ye?" Then a 7-foot-tall half-orc is hit by a wild, swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered with eye-shaped tattoos. 4 other humans stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks his knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figures. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
Ooh, what's going on over there?
I gotta watch the brawl. I am a tall 6'8". I'm just gonna look over the crowd.
I'm gonna climb up on Attila's shoulders to get a better view of the fight.
Get off of me.
Stay still. I want to see. I want to see.
I am now actively trying to get her off my shoulders.
What do I
Roll
roll?
a dexterity save versus a strength check. Strength for Attilia, dexterity save for Illyra.
Oh my
Oh, damn it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Oh, well, that's better than my 3.
Oh my god, you actually rolled crap!
So, regardless of his persistence in trying to get the cat girl off of him, she's able to like nimbly, just like as he's grabbing one area, she like moves over to the other side, and as he tries to grab the other, she like scours and like tries and sees. And...
And I'm like, stop! You're gonna squish squeakers.
Squeakers.
He's my mouse.
Your mouse.
Does she want to eat him?
Mouse?
Does she want to eat the mouse?
No, she doesn't want to eat the mouse.
But she's a cat!
It only makes sense.
So whoever's trying to look, can y'all roll an insight check?
Yep.
I'm playing a wonderful. and
Crow, how's
exciting
your
tune.
insight, by the way?
About as good as all my other stuff.
So I don't know if that's good or bad.
A lot
I
of
see them
zeros.
scrambling, and I'm just staying seated.
Okay.
Just another day.
19.
Ooh.
I got an 18.
Okay. So Elira, well, you're both able to see what's going on. But Elira's actually able to recognize The human combatants are 5 members of the Xanathar Guild. Xanathar being the beholder guild owner. So those 5 members of the Xanathar Guild, the one with the eye-shaped tattoos on his bald pate is their leader, Krins, and Elira recognizes Krins. Their
does she-
foe,
how does
Yagra
she-
Strongfist, is a half-orc employee by the Zendarium. Yagra fights for her pride.
Who was Yagra? I'm sorry. I'm trying
Yagra
to write everything
is apparently a female half-orc.
Okay.
But Elira definitely recognizes Krins.
How does she recognize Krins? Has she seen him before, or does she just know his description?
Can you roll a history check?
History. 15.
Okay, so you've encountered him before, mostly because as long as you've been in Waterdeep, you have a habit of frequenting the black market from time to time. Because of your sneaky sneak, however, you're able to kind of like pinpoint other members of this Xanathar guild and kind of like you're more or less familiar with a lot of the members from a viewpoint, but Krins is familiar because back when your mother was alive, he got in a confrontation with her and he injured her pretty badly. But you were able to escape with your mother, and you just don't like the dude, the tattooed bald guy. You just don't like him.
So he hurt my mother.
Yeah.
So I want to kill the bastard.
I mean,
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die! What? What is he doing here?
Who? The orc? Probably drinking.
well, the orc is a half.
Idiot!
It's a
The
female.
one with the tattoos on his head.
No, yeah, he looks. He's an interesting fellow.
He's not good news.
I mean,
Really
I assume.
we should really kill him.
You're
Yeah,
muted, Moto, if
whoa.
you're trying to talk.
Whoa, now, what's the killing? Why would we kill people?
Because he
And
tried
as-
to kill me and my mother before.
Oh, that's not good. But I'm kind of only half paying attention because I'm actually getting squeakers out of my shirt. My background is what is it? Anyway, it's basically it's not a familiar. It's literally just a pet, and it's a little mouse. And I start feeding him some of the cheese from my cheese platter earlier.
Never mind about the stupid mouse.
He's my best friend. I'll have you know.
Pay attention. This
I
is more
am.
important.
I am paying attention.
Oh, really? Then what did I say?
Something about him being bad. We should kill him.
Okay. What else did you hear?
He's bad.
Oh my god.
All right, so Stacks,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy twice, and I'm gonna use it to raise my voice as loud as I can, which is like 3 times, and I'm gonna make the lights flicker, and then I rolled for intimidation, and I'm gonna scream at everybody to stop or else.
Okay.
24, homeboy.
So there's this loud, intimidating voice that comes over the crowd, and it's like, "Stop or else!" And
Lights flickering, ground shaking.
everyone kind of like stops.
So, question, DM.
Yes.
Because I am a feline-esque character,
Mm-hmm.
obviously my hearing is probably a bit better than everyone else in this pub.
Sure.
Does that affect my does that hurt me?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I hope you go deaf, so my old character can make fun
7.
So
Ugh.
at this point, can you roll a Dex saving throw?
Please be better.
17.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so at this point, you like grab your ears, and in the process, you kind of lose your balance, being on top of Attilia, and you like fall to the ground, but you know, cat reflexes, you're able to recover pretty well, but your ears hurt like insane amounts, and you take 2 points of force damage just from the sensitivity of it all.
So she's like, she catches herself on the ground while she's covering her ears. She's kind of like hunched over. Tears are coming down her face, like, yeah.
What does Ramir do after everyone kind of like pauses? They don't know it was you per se that cast it, but it did grab their attention for a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna hit with a minor illusion and put both of those cats in absolute darkness, and then I'm gonna go to the bartender, is the owner. What's his name? Darnan.
What cats?
What?
Talking about the people fighting.
The people fighting.
Oh, cats is in like cats.
Yeah, not
Cool
actual,
cats and kittens.
not Neko people.
Shut up.
The people fighting, I cast minor illusion around them, put them in absolute darkness, can't see anything, and I'm gonna go to the barkeep and ask him, what would you like me to do with these fine fellows?
Have you roll for initiative?
20.
So as you make your way over to, I'm gonna memorize these names, Durnan, and you tell him what would you like to do to these people. If you remembered correctly, there were 5 members of the Xanathar Guild and 1 member of the Zentarum, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So the Zentarum one and then the one with the tattoos that you put into darkness, from the time it took you to do that and make your way over to the bar, you get this like sneaking suspicion that there's like people kind of like hovering over you, and when you look over your shoulder you see these like bandits just like, "Oi, you! Think you're pretty funny, eh?"
No, you just happen to be disturbing my evening, and I don't think the barkeep would really appreciate it that you're fighting in his bar. I don't mind if you take this outside, but I don't think I can tolerate it inside the bar.
Roll a persuasion check or deception, whichever.
Oh, yeah, we'll go deception.
He actually doesn't care about the
Whew.
bar.
Whew, 13. That was close.
Might not be.
Like, it's still low, but, I mean, it could have been way worse.
So they look at you and they're like, stay out of Waterdeep business for your own good.
Well, when you make it my business, I'm sorry, but I have to do something. Like I said, this isn't my bar, this isn't your bar. So it'd probably be best if you didn't destroy it. This is a place for all to come. Drink, be merry.
But I'm Attila.
You see one of the guys pull out a dagger, and the other man's like, "I said what I said."
Oof. How mad would my party be if they got hit with a little bit of damage?
Oof. Well,
You mean everyone in the bar? They're
yeah,
commoners.
everybody in the
You
bar plus
understand
the party.
how much health commoners have, right?
Hey, how close, how
This will
close am
be-
I to all of that right now, Stacked?
From the bar to where Volo was sitting, it's about 35 to 40 feet, roughly,
Oh,
like
okay, never
across.
mind then. Yeah,
Just sitting there watching, eating popcorn.
yeah, pretty much. These hot-headed youths.
Just sitting there, fight, 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 fight.
Bet you won't.
So you see as these guys are like watching you, they're not attacking, but you can kind of sense that they're like holding their action in case you like do anything like breathe the wrong way, so that they.
I'm just smiling at this point.
Okay. They're just standing there like, might be best you dip out.
But I haven't finished my drink.
The guy reaches over, grabs the drink, and like chugs it and slams it on the ground. Some of it even like coming out of the cup because he didn't drink all of it, obviously.
That wasn't my drink. That was Attila's drink.
My drink. It was half foam, anyways. Hey,
Whoa.
bar lady, and I start like petting the cat. I'm like, can I have another drink?
That.
I'm like, what are you? Get me a drink.
I don't work here anymore.
You can still get me a drink.
Screw that.
So I kind of look at the like they're not part of the guard, are they?
Oh no, they're like bandits, straight up.
Okay. I kind of like lean into whoever looks to be like is in charge, while the other two are just kind of like off in the darkness. And I'm gonna try and deceive him by telling him that I just happen to be friends with the head of the guard, and I'd hate for him to make a terrible mistake.
Get himself stabbed.
You see the other four or the other three take out their daggers.
Well, can I roll for deception?
Yeah.
22.
And they're like, you know, we didn't come here for you. And as long as you don't stand in our way.
I'm
we won't
not
have
standing in
reason
your
to.
way, friend. Like I said, if you take this outside, I'm more than happy to let your friends go. But like I said, I won't tolerate it in the bar. There are innocent people here who don't need to be involved in your actions.
Innocent people.
More or less. They may not be innocent as though driven snow, but yeah, innocent nonetheless.
As I walk up to the bar, Durham, can I get another beer?
Never stops getting exciting here, he says as he pours more beer casually. He's just like watching the whole thing. People at the yawning portal, he hands you over your beer, by the way, are used to the fact that Durham's kind of like law here, and he lets things slide to like a certain extent, but when it comes to like damage of property and things of that nature, he usually steps in.
Hence the reason they're in the darkness right now, and that's why I asked Darnan what it is. What does he want to do?
Well, my friend, I wouldn't want you to do anything that would bring unneeded attention to you or your friends. So I can take care of this sort.
Well, friends, you heard the man. I'm gonna do like a double backflip onto the bar and start playing a jolly tune with my pan flute.
First, roll an acrobatics check, and
You got it,
then
boss.
roll a performance check.
18 and 15.
Okay, so you're able to flip and double flip and make it onto the bar, or not? Was it the bar or the table?
While I'm doing this, I'm also releasing the minor illusion, so
He's
they
at
get
the
back to their
bar.
fight.
Okay, you make it to the bar and you start playing, just nonchalantly. You hear off in the corner 3 strings trying to keep up and play his tunes, which is slightly off key, but
Nonetheless, it's a good fighting tune. So,
I
like I
hate the
said,
pan flute.
I released them. I don't give a fuck what you like or don't like. With
Ooh, I
my
like
pan
pitch
flute
strings.
going, I'm using the instrument of illusions, and I'm like making it like look fiery around them while they get back to their fight.
So as soon as the minor illusion dissipates, Yarga just like sucker punches Krins, and he like falls to the ground. You can see like blood definitely trickling from the corner of his brow.
And Elvira's like, yeah! Give him a new one!
Give him a 1! Give him a 2!
And the other 4 guys just like jump Yarga. And they're like pounding punch and kick after another onto her. Oh, you think you're tough, eh? We'll show you how you should feel.
Stackhouse is a lover, not a fighter, guys.
Yeah, somebody's first.
You're about to
fight.
catch these hands. They may be the softest hands you ever catch, but you're gonna catch hands nonetheless.
Hey, I didn't say they were good at brawl talk. So eventually, both Yarga and Yargra and Krintz are kind of like slouched unconscious, just like in this heap, and the guys are like cracking their knuckles and like spitting and stuff.
Good fight. Good fight.
I kind of wish for a better outcome. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean? I should have bet on this. Half orc would always win. He's like 7 feet taller than me.
So everyone make a perception check.
18.
18.
Okay.
7.
Oof. So
I'm a barbarian. What do you want? From me?
barbarians distracted. So as the orientation of the room goes, the Yarring portal actually has like a very deep gaping well in the center of the entire
Nat
kind of
20.
like room. And trouble arises from out of this gaping well in the middle of the Yarring portal's tap room, which is where y'all are. Shouts of alarm suddenly ring out as a hulking creature climbs up out of the shaft in the middle of the tap room. A monster with warty green skin and tangled nest of wiring black hair. A long, carrot-shaped nose and bloodshot eyes as it bares its yellow crooked teeth and howls. You can see that a half-dozen bat-like creatures are attached to its body, with the 3 more circling above it like flies. With 3 more circling above it like flies. Everyone in the tavern reacts in fear, except for the barkeep, Durnham, who shouts, "Troll! In the dungeon! Troll in the dungeon! Troll in the tap room!"
I'm assuming this is where we roll initiative.
Yes.
Like, Durnham, is this normal?
What is that disgusting thing?
He kind of like shrugs.
Oh, well, I guess we
It
can...
is a Tuesday.
Well, this just got interesting.
Oh, I got 9.
Oh, not a
Sorry,
Tuesday.
I probably should write these down. Okay. Let's see.
DM, permission to re-roll for initiative.
Do you have a luck point?
I on the grounds of you love me, and you will give me another roll.
What? I'm sorry, Hunty.
Why is my name Briob Kliz? I'm confused at my name.
What?
I don't know. I put myself on the tracker and it named me Briob. Anyway.
So. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You rolled
Yeah.
a 5?
Yeah, I have a +3. Is even better. I actually rolled a 2. Like
Why is your
a
name
boss.
Brebiob?
I don't know.
Is
It's
that what
got
the
my
guy's
picture.
name?
We'll live.
Well, okay. Ramir. What did you roll?
Oh, 18.
Okay. Elira.
I got a 20. I don't know what you're
Lies
talking
and
about.
fucking
Oh, I was about to
candles.
type it down. What did you get?
I got a 20.
Mm.
Of course. Yeah.
Bitch got a 9.
A 9? Girl, what's happening?
No, I don't know. It got to +3, I think, for initiative.
Pops.
Yeah.
Pops, you said
Initiative, no,
20.
man.
What?
I got a 14.
Pops
14?
got 14.
He got a 20 on his perception. He sees all.
Gotta roll for this troll here real quick.
This old man's got some good eyes.
Well, I'm a monk, so you know I gotta know my surroundings and be one with everything.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
I'm a barbarian. I see what's in front of me.
Okay. Just move us to an easier place to see. Okay. So, we'll say you're about... You went to the bar again, right? Attila?
Yes, I'm at the bar.
Okay. You're dancing on the bar. Pops is sitting over here by Elira.
Ew, I gotta be next to the old man.
Durnham's behind the bar. And real quick and fast like, I am going to... There we go. Make an icon for this troll real quick.
So are we allowed to see the map or?
He's gonna
is
move
no
us over. You haven't moved us over yet. That's all.
What did I... 8. Oh, sorry. Players are here. Whee! Troll in the dungeon. Now that's stuck in my head. Okay, so... These names, these auto-generated names, they crack me up. So, this guy, however big he is gonna be pretty big.
Did I get removed from the turn order?
No, you
Yep.
got pushed to the bottom, because...
Oh, because we're okay. Just make sure.
I am not fast. So we're going to say the center
Troll.
of it is about here. So top of the turn order is Ramir. You see this troll gnarly thing coming out of the ground. Just going to add some bats. I'm
Aw.
not even going to give them a picture because they're not important. Bat 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more on him. Okay. Probably should roll for bats. But yeah, turn order is what's your name? Ramir. You're first.
Jeez, everything is so fucking far away.
Remember that each square is like 5 feet. 16. There we go. We're gonna move that there. And we're gonna close that. And move that there. Sweet.
Alright, I guess.
Desmodo redeem bad luck. Oof.
See what happens when you redeem bad luck?
Bad things happen.
I'm gonna move to right here.
Why are you upside down? Boy, you drunk.
And I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go ahead and cast blindness on the orc.
You mean troll?
Troll, whatever, troll.
I was like, what did the orc do?
She's unconscious. You don't get to live.
Blindness on the troll, so he's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Sounds like something a troll would be good at.
Oof. Let me see if he's got any re-rolls for free. Five. That's like a 10, bro.
All right, he is currently blind.
Okay.
But for how long?
He keeps every turn he re-rolls, and whenever he wins
So-
a Constitution saving throw, then the spell breaks.
I'm guessing any of his attacks are at disadvantage for right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions, or is that?
Bonus action is Bardic Inspiration.
Who are you gonna pick? And what's the range?
I think Bardic Inspiration was. It doesn't have a range. It just reaches anybody within earshot, essentially.
Okay. Who are
Yes,
you giving it
inspire
to?
someone, Moto.
And so 60 feet. I'm gonna inspire our Attila.
The.
So what are you gonna tell him to inspire?
Yeah,
him?
what does the bard say gloriously through his vocals of awesomeness?
No, he's just playing music, and that's what inspires. I
Blind,
play-
blind,
How
blind,
that
blind.
works?
What? I thought bardic
how
inspiration
it
was
works.
earshot.
It is.
It is. So if I'm playing music, he's inspired by the music
But how
to
can
do
you play
badass
music?
shit.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been
I thought you
driving and
literally
like
have to tell someone to get bardic inspiration.
Oh, I think so. Let me look.
it says stirring words or music? So
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm playing a badass battle tune.
Oh my gosh.
You want to roll performance on that?
Yeah. So,
Nat 20, so it's gonna be a 24. So obviously this is a badass battle tune.
Oh my gosh.
so that gives me what, a D4 to add to anything except damage?
1d6.
1d6 to add to anything except damage. Got it. I am inspired.
Do da do da do be dee dee. And you are blind, you'll listen to me. Do da do be dee da. Okay, that's not what I want. Blind. Sure, that's blind.
Should-
And then you have inspiration inspiration. Okay. Next up is the bats. Just gonna make this quick. First, I have to see their movement, which is 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. Only one in range is this guy, and he is going to use multi-attack, so he can attack twice. His first one is going to be bite. He's going to try and bite you. So, let's see. He's going to try and bite Pops. Bite that Pops. 13 plus 6. Does 19 hit?
Or does.
Oof. And damage is 12 plus 4. 5 damage. And then he is going to use Claw right after. And okay, that's gonna hit. 19 plus 6. Okay. 1d8 plus 4. So d8 is gonna be this one. No, it's a d10. This one's a d8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 damage.
Jesus.
These are strong bats.
Yeah.
I just
Good
realized.
thing there's fucking 5 of them.
Then this one's gonna try it. Why do you have bat wings?
They're not bat wings, it's angel wings.
Why do you have angel wings?
Because I'm an angel.
Oh my
The sound of my voice is an angelic tone.
Well, this bat here is gonna angelically try and bite your ass. So does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Oof. You ain't got nothing to protect you from that. You're just going out there getting the Rona, dancing with bats. Where is?
You mean rabies?
Oh.
Although bats don't carry rabies, that's actually like a myth.
Bats do carry rabies.
Not as
Not
often
rats,
as you.
bats.
That's 11.
The
damage.
number 1 carrier in the United States.
Of rabies is bats?
Did you hear me? 11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Eek.
Yeah. Bats no likey. 7, 8, 9. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. He misses. And then the rest of the bats aren't in range, so that's the end of their turns. Next up is Pops.
Oh, don't just stand there, old man! Kill them!
Wow. Oh my god.
He's old and slow. You leave him alone.
Like, this girl, all she's been doing this whole time is getting on my last damn nerves.
3. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and unarmed strike the bat that attacked me.
Okay.
Do you not have a weapon?
Huh?
Do you
He's
not
a
have
monk.
a weapon?
I'm
Oh.
a monk.
My fists are my
Fists.
weapon. About to get these hands.
14.
Our first battle, we're all
That
gonna die.
hits.
Okay, good. All right. Five damage,
Okay.
and then um, I'm gonna use unarmed strike again because I used it to attack them.
Okay.
Ten.
That hits.
10 hits.
Yes.
Okay. And 3 damage. And then I'm going to use as a bonus action Hidden Step.
Okay. What does that do?
I am invisible.
I am the knight.
And my
is
turn's over.
that thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Kitty Cat.
Where did you go?
He's like, peace out, bye.
Yeah, you just see me throw some hands and deuce out.
Grandpa got the
All right,
moves.
so I think okay. So what's exactly around me?
So there's like a
I need-
table over here.
Cool. Can I hide behind the table? Like knock it over and hide behind it.
Sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hide behind the table. Can they see me?
Yes.
What do you mean yes?
Because they're bats, so they are in the air, and you haven't like stealthed or anything. You're just like.
Can I stealthily go hide behind the table?
Well, you could use your hide as an action to actually like attempt to hide in the space.
Okay, and then my other question is because I know I have a sneak attack. Is that considered a bonus action? Because it says once per turn you can deal an extra 2d6 damage
it's only for when you're attacking.
when I'm attacking. Okay, so there's no point in me hiding then. Well, in that case, I guess I won't hide. I'll go back over here, and I'm gonna hit this asshole right here
Okay.
with my crossbow.
Okay.
Let me see. No, my short bow. My apologies.
I like how everybody's attacking the bats, and there's a fucking troll.
They're the closest threat right now.
Oh,
25.
what am I
minutes.
supposed to do?
Yeah, that hits.
If I move, they get an attack of opportunity.
I'm joking.
Oh my god!
Says
so that's
the
11 damage.
furball that's missed right now.
11 damage.
He did. Oh no.
And then can I use my second attack to attack the
Girl,
troll?
How many attacks you got?
I'm gonna use my sneak attack.
He is blind, so
I'm
it
gonna
technically
switch
counts.
Okay. Is that it?
I thought the sneak attack was
Yeah.
just a way.
I was about
keep-
to say it's just
your
a way
normal
to
attack.
attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
takes your,
it just makes your normal attack stronger because it's a sneak attack, but it's still only like one
Baldur's
attack.
Gate lied to me.
That's what Baldur's Gate does too.
No, it
Because-
doesn't.
It consumes your action to use the sneak attack.
I thought it
Anyway,
was- Never mind. Whatever. All right. I killed a bat. Woohoo!
Poor bat.
suck it.
Did you have any bonus actions or?
Yeah, see, I was removed from the turn order. This is baloney.
Running action. You can take a bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Whee!
Where you hiding?
Somewhere far away from that.
But like, if you were to move on the map, where would you?
It depends on what thing I can hide from. Like, I just know there's a table here, and here.
I mean, wherever you pick, just do a stealth roll, and then we'll call it a hide action, or a hide bonus action.
Okay. Stealth roll. 13.
Sweet. You're pretty hidden.
All right, and I'm gonna hide over here. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Next up is Bilbo Baggins. Why is there two Bilbo Baggins? Wait, it's not Bilbo Baggins' turn. Get out of here, Bilbo. It's Troll's turn. So it's gonna. What is its movement?
Why don't I exist on here? I should be going next, right?
No,
After
you
the
got
troll.
5.
After that's what I'm saying. After troll, but like
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
even on
It's
the
not
turn
on
order.
the turn order.
What? You don't see BRBEO Kliz?
No.
I'll just
We
add.
we see Troll, Ramir, Bats, Pops, and Elira.
Yeah, that's the same order I see.
They must be only on my side.
How dare you? Yeah, it's me. Okay, thank you.
You were there the whole time. Nobody saw you though. I saw you though.
I've been paying attention. Don't you worry. Let's go, blind troll.
Its movement is 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Oof. It's gonna attempt to pound sand. It's gonna multi-attack. First, it's gonna claw at you. Oh gosh, he's about to go down. I can see it now. Okay. Oh dear, nat 20. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no! That crit damage. Though.
but it has disadvantage on attack, right?
Okay, so it just regular roll. Okay. Phew. You got saved, homeboy.
Right. Come on, Joey.
I was like, ugh. I hope you have another character besides a bard. 2d6 plus 4. 1, 4, 8. Oh wait, I have to roll twice for that.
Yeah, you have to roll the attack roll.
Oh, I
twice
rolled
to
2
get-
nat 20s.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I like my so folks, I have my what's it called? Unicorn dice. It's dice I have for heart. But anyways, 2, 4,
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
No,
Attack
no,
rolls
but
can
it says
advantage.
he said he rolled 2 nat 20s, so the attack roll's still a nat 20. Yeah, so the bard's about to get wrecked.
oh no.
Do you enjoy the long sleep?
4.
You're muted, Ramir.
Read what you just read, Queen.
10.
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. He rolled 2 20s.
All right, cool.
14 damage total. And then it's going to attack you again, but I have to roll twice. 9, 10.
I'm dead.
Already?
No, I got 5 health
Oh.
left.
Okay, I was like, dang. I feel you. This is a rough one.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep, I'm
Okay,
dead.
I gotta roll again. Just be okay. 15. That's definitely gonna hit. So regular old damage. 3.
How are these monsters already so strong?
Because
That's
it's a
what I'm
troll.
saying. No, but even the bats are.
Yeah, the
hard.
bat
They
took
use-
half my health right off the rip
Oh my
with
God.
one bite, with a single fucking attack. Like, I was like, oh, and I'm about to die.
If I get hit by another bat like I did the first round, I'm dead.
And you're supposed to be our tank.
7
No,
damage.
I'm
the
dead.
barbarian is the tank.
So
You're down.
yeah, he goes down. Next is Attila.
Save
So-
us.
The healer's down.
Didn't even have a
So-
chance to heal anybody.
Upon seeing my
Why
friend,
is the squishy in the front doing this?
upon seeing my new acquaintance go down, I start to panic.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And my panic attacks are my rages. you'll be happy to
Queen
know.
Corby redeems good luck. I think it's too late, boo.
So,
Oh no, I
basically,
redeemed that a while ago.
my character's flaw is
Her
he
good
doesn't
luck
really
with me
control
dying.
his rages. He just kind of panics and rages. But so I'm gonna rage. That's
Alright.
what's happening.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to this guy and I'm gonna slap him with my axe.
Nice.
I am going to add a d6 to that before you tell me, using his inspiration. Rolling. Hey, 16 doesn't hit troll. Oh, I get advantage too. Hold on, let me roll one more.
16.
Oh
Well,
wait,
the
never
16
mind. Never
definitely
mind.
hits.
16 plus 20. Never mind, it's 22. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good. We're good. Okay, I had advantage. Let me roll that damage. 8 plus 2 because I'm raging. 10 damage.
Nice.
Slap.
Slap.
Let me see. I don't think my rage does anything else except add 2 damage. And make me resist damage.
Yep.
Yep. And since I did damage, it sustains my rage for another round.
Nice.
All right. I did a whole lot there. I slapped. All right. Moving on. That's my turn.
Top of the
Congrats.
order, Ramir, when he gets back, will hold his
down.
action and oh gosh, I don't want to do bats again. We'll skip to Pops.
No, it's Bat's time.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to
Yeah, I mean,
attack a dead corpse.
So attack me.
so attack something else.
He doesn't want to kill us. Get the hint.
Bring
Look,
it.
one of us is already dead.
Okay, so
I rage.
double O bites times 4. Okay, so
What kind of damage is it?
Piercing, probably.
probably piercing,
Yeah.
but he's raging, so it's halved. Whatever I'm about.
Not
to
only
say.
that,
I was
my
just gonna
AC
say,
Yeah, my AC is
just-
also 16, so.
Okay. The power of the dice. The power of the dice. The power of the dice.
nat 20.
11 plus. So that one misses.
Ah.
15 plus 3.
That
one
hits.
9 plus. Nope. 5 plus. Nope. 10 plus 3. Nope. So damage for 1. 5. Uh. 7 damage.
A whole 3. Half rounded down. Take that, stupid bat.
Yeah.
I'm angry at you.
And so you're
I'm too angry
disappeared,
to
right?
die.
You're like vanish, Fearbulk.
Oh, God. Incoming more bats.
Pops. Pops, Pops. Can you hear us, Pops?
Yep.
You're invisible, so they wouldn't see you, right?
Correct.
Wait. Keen hearing. I don't think unless you're making a bunch of noise, which I doubt. 5, 15, 20. Okay, one more attack. Well, 2 more attacks for the one more bat.
Bring it.
Nope, and nope. Okay, so he misses both of his attacks. Then this guy doesn't know what to do, so he just flies closer to the other bats. And it is Pops' turn, still holding Ramir's
Okay.
action.
Well, he's just going to roll a d20 to see if he dies more, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's almost like somebody has a potion.
It's not me. It's
She's
not
just
me.
watching as he bleeds out, like, not my
Not
problem.
my turn yet, DM.
Huh?
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying.
It's like, he shouldn't have been a dick.
Sucks to suck.
What you got for us, Pops? Carry us home.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, I'm gonna move here.
Ooh, about to do
And
some
then
ranging.
I'm gonna use a dart to attack the bat that's closest to me.
Okay.
$15.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, this is so good. Remember that time we did the Waterdeep dragon heist campaign thingy, and then everybody died?
Not me. I've taken a whole 3 damage.
5 damage to that bat.
Okay. Anything else?
Give me 1 second, real quick. Let me take a quick
By the
look.
time Ramir gets back, he's gonna have to do 2 death saving throws. Back to back. Well, maybe not. Depends. He might get saved. He might not. You never know.
You could get 2 crit fails, and then he'll just instantly die.
Oh my god.
No,
That one,
I'm
that
good.
one.
That's it for my turn.
Ramir Jr.
Elira.
Wait,
is it Elira or Elira?
Elira.
Okay.
So let's see. If I were to dash, would I still be hidden if I took a route around the tables? Would I have to make 3 separate stealth checks? Or 2, actually, because I'm still technically hidden here.
Just do 1 with advantage because you're already hidden.
Okay. 23. I'm gonna take the 23.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my dash action,
Okay.
and I'm going to move. How far can I move using the dash action?
So dash doubles your movement speed.
Okay, so 60. Perfect. 25.
I'll allow it.
And I will move right over here. And I'm going to give our dead bard here a potion.
Yep, you are you using that wonton tonic?
Yep.
Okay. You pull out the stopper and the glistening liquid in it, you can see it's kind of greenish to the look.
And she's kind of like, oh, it's so shiny though. And she like opens up his mouth and like jams the freaking button in his throat.
Okay, and since you're administering it to him, you can roll the healing portion of it for him.
Okay. Let me see. 2d8.
Thank you, Sparky.
Oh, Sparky!
12 plus 2, so 14.
Okay. Keep that on the DL. Okay, I'll remember. Anything else you got, or?
Let's see. I used my dash, which is a bonus action. And then for my action.
Well, you used your action to give him
Oh,
the
that's
potion.
right. That's right. Okay, then yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So next up is Troll. He's gonna
Wait,
try.
am I still hidden?
I'll say since Troll's technically blinded and the bats are preoccupied with the barbarian, I'll allow your hidden to still be like you were able to just kind of like sneakily administer the potion behind their backs, kind of deal. So yeah. The what's his name? Troll is going to try and attack the closest thing it can like sort of feel sense out in front of it.
It feels an axe and wants to swing in your direction.
Nat 20, man.
It's okay because it gets to roll twice.
And a 2. Oh!
That's much better.
Okay, but he has double attack, so let's try this again.
Cool. Attack again.
17, that will hit.
Yes, it will.
And 5. Son of a bitch!
Nothing for troll.
Nothing for you!
Attila's too
Attila.
strong.
Attila's like dodging. It's like, bro! But its movements
Alright.
are like so slow, he can pretty much see him a mile away.
It's blind. I'm gonna attack troll.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
All right, for a whole 5 damage.
You
And
got
then-
healed for 14 there, Ramir.
But and then I'm going to. Oh, good.
And you're not dead anymore, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm back alive.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
shoved a potion
the
in your
cat
throat.
shoved a potion down your throat. You got glittery stuff all over your freaking mouth, bud.
She
You look
gave up
pretty
her
nasty.
sparkles.
Yeah.
You look like you just hung out at a strip
So
club.
is it back to me then?
No.
Let me finish
'Cause,
up real quick, because it's just going to be
technically-
another great axe.
Your turn would have been death saving throws, so.
Oh, so back to the top.
But you're coming up here after.
But
Attila.
I'm gonna frenzy, which allows me to use my bonus action as long as I'm raging
Okay.
for another attack.
Oh, okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
11 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the first damage as well?
5.
5.
Yes.
So 16 total plus that. 26.
Smack.
Okie dokie.
Smack, smack. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ramir, who's just getting up. Green ooze is kind of like hanging around his mouth noggin. Yeah. What you gonna do there, bud?
I'm gonna bounce over here,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on the troll.
I'm trying to think. Would that cause
Isn't Hellish a
attack of opportunity?
It would at disadvantage because it doesn't say that he can't do attacks of opportunity.
Okay. 8.
Duh. How do you even have Hellish Rebuke? Oh yeah, because you fancy and you a guy.
All right.
Does a
and
15 hit?
hit me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, it
gosh.
hates you. It hates you so much.
Okay, and then 17 definitely hits. So
How is he hitting me if I'm?
it's
Oh.
an attack of
An
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Oh.
It's just gonna 1d6 plus 4.
On the bright side, your Hellish
6.
Rebuke.
6 damage.
Your Hellish Rebuke is a reaction when you take damage, so you can cast your Hellish Rebuke on this and still have another action to attack with.
How much damage? 6.
Yeah.
All right. My Hellish Rebuke did 21 damage.
Okay, so math is hard. 21, you said? 21?
Yep. Yep.
There you go. Was that all your stuff, or?
He's got another attack because that's
I
just
have
his
another
reaction
Oh, okay,
for
okay.
being hurt.
Okay.
He got hurty.
All right. Who's got a lot of? Who's low on health?
You.
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up between you and me. I have 7 health left.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
those
I'm gonna
bats have
cast-
no chill.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Kev.
You
That's
can't do
touch.
cure wounds.
I think
That's-
that's touch.
That one's
Touch, I
touch.
believe.
Oh damn it! I didn't realize it was fucking touch.
And
Our
if that's the
healer
only thing you
bad.
have right now, just do it on yourself, so that way you can potentially
Not
heal
die.
me later on.
Live.
All
Hey,
right,
man,
yeah,
touch
I'm gonna touch myself in the corner of this room. And heal for 13. All right, so what? Plus 13. What health am I at right now?
Well, you were
Uh,
at 12 or 14.
So you
minus
were
6.
at 14, and then you lost 6, and then you gained 13. So math is
You're
hard.
at 21.
21.
Yeah, 8 plus 13 is 21.
20,
Yep.
20.
All right. And then my bardic inspiration, I will cast on Neko Girl.
Nico,
As my bonus action.
Nico. Does that get rid of the inspiration for the other one?
It would, but I already used it, so we're good.
Okay. Nico. And
So there's
that's the end of
still
your
4
turn?
bats alive and a troll.
Yes.
See,
Jesus.
So
but you did put some hurt on that troll, to be fair.
it's about to be a dodge fest right here.
And it's fire damage.
What's fire
Yes,
damage?
it is fire damage.
I'm not metagaming.
What's fire
Hellish rebuke. Hellish rebuke.
Okay.
I have 16 AC, so
16 AC times 8 different attacks. Okay.
Wait, so then after my attack with the 21 damage, does he have to still do the Constitution? He still does the Constitution saving roll, right?
I think I've been failing to remember to do that on the troll's turn.
Okay, so do a Constitution saving roll. If you
15.
lose it, you
Plus.
do 2d10 more damage, and if you succeed, you only do 1d10.
That's a 20.
All right, so you
It's a
do
pass.
1d10. 1d10.
For the hellish rebuke?
Yep.
Okay.
so wait, what?
It's a 9, so 9 damage.
Okay, so he didn't take 21, he took 9. Is what you're
No, the initial hellish rebuke is 3d10. And then in
Why
the
are you
description
reading
it
this?
says if he fails it, if he fails well, it was a dex saving throw, whatever.
saying. Where are you getting the 3d10?
That's what it says on my attack and roll, or in D&D Beyond, when I use it. The effect where it gives you the damage.
3d10 would be if you were casting it at 3rd level.
We are at third
I mean,
level.
at second level. the
I did
spell.
cast it at 2nd level.
Okay, so it would take half if it passes still. So instead of 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one, it'd be 3d10 or half as much on a successful one.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
Okay, whatever. We'll just stick with the 21. I'm fine. I don't give a
It's
shit.
it's half of that, but yeah.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling for bats. 2, that misses. 14, that hits. Yeah. 15, that hits. 5, that misses.
It's who?
4, that misses.
I'm assuming the barbarian.
I thought he said his armor class was 16,
6.
It is.
so the 15 wouldn't hit.
But I didn't add
unless
the
Yeah.
modifiers. 9, that misses. 7, that misses. So 2 attacks. 14, halved.
7 whole damage.
Oh my
I'll
god.
take it. Attila's unkillable.
Pops. It's Pops' turn.
Okay. I think probably stay where I'm at
Okay.
and throw a dart at the troll.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the hole you came out of.
All right, so it's either a 21 or less. Okay, so 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yay.
And you're attacking the troll?
The troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet the dogs would be barking. 3 damage.
What?
3 damage.
Okay.
And then
Wait, where are you hitting him with?
my dart.
Oh, okay, I was like.
Yeah, geez, ranged.
It's a monk that's afraid to get close up. Wait, isn't
Well-
the barbarian supposed to be freaking the fuck out?
I mean,
I am, if you haven't noticed. That's why he's raging.
Oh!
And he's frenzying, and he's panic swinging his axe at the troll.
okay, I moved, and that's the end of my turn.
This whole time we think the barbarian's just doing really hot. He's just like, oh!
Oh, he is audibly screaming while swinging axe. He's,
We're like, oh, that barbarian rages good. Look at him dodge those bats. Ooh.
it's just panic. Nothing but panic.
It's like a super guys no one understands. Everyone's like, oh, that's such a good barbarian. Meanwhile, he's like, panic attack.
He's
Next
not
up
barbarian.
is Elira. Elira. Potato.
Tomato.
So
Frittata.
do I need to roll another stealth check to make sure I'm hidden
Girl,
from?
if you don't, fucking attack.
Well, that's the thing, because I want to like hide over here, or even better, like.
It's
wait.
it's kind of a sustain, so every turn you have to sustain it by rolling your stealth check.
Okay. Okay. So I will do that. I'm gonna roll my stealth check then.
With advantage again.
13.
Or
20.
Yep.
So I got a 20. And I'm gonna hide over here. And I'm gonna use my sneak attack
okay.
on the troll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the short bow. And then I also want to use my bardic inspiration as well that I got on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so it does 1d6 plus 3 damage. So 5 plus how much damage for the bardic inspiration?
It doesn't add damage, it only adds to the attack
It's
roll to
for-
hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Okay, never mind then.
It's to hit, yeah.
Okay, well, that and then... Where's my sneak attack?
So far it's 5.
8, 9, 10... 13 damage.
13 to okay.
So she kind of like looks over, she kind of gets up from behind the table, she takes her bow and she shoots some bolts at this troll's head. Kind of like nicking his nose, and one bolt kind of like hits him in close to his eye, even though he doesn't really need it because he's blind.
Well, he's not anymore. He overcame it.
That's bad.
That's bad.
So strong.
He gonna hurt me.
Oh!
He gonna make my innards outards.
Okay, troll's going up for bat yet again.
The troll's not blind anymore, though?
Nope.
No, he finally remembered to do his Constitution saving throw. Wait, did he? Let me see.
No, I thought the saving throw you did was for the
Oh yeah, that's
damage.
true. 15 plus 5. 20. Does that break the Constitution saving throw there, Ramir?
Yes.
Ramir!
It definitely does.
Yeah, I know. So he's gonna attack the guy.
It's me.
10
Your boy.
plus
I'm the guy. He misses, right?
17.
Damn it, he hits.
And second one, 8 plus 7, which is not high enough. Just short. Okay. So we're gonna do 1d6 plus 4. 6 damage.
Wow. 3. Got it. Yeah,
Question,
I
question.
do damage.
Question: can I take turn out of, or can I do something out of turn and then use my action in the next?
Only if it's a, there's certain things that are reactions or they say you can go out of turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta wait till your turn.
Fine, I guess you're gonna die.
Hey, I die.
What? He didn't die. He only
I
took
took
like 6
3
damage.
damage.
3
man.
damage
I
after it
took
got
3
halved.
damage.
I'm just
I made
trying to-
myself thick.
Next is Attila.
All right. Angry axe swinging.
Don't forget
19.
the raging
That
scream.
hits.
All right. For a whole 13 damage. Jeez, that's a good one.
How do you
And
want to do
then-
this, panicky or panicky?
I am
barbarian?
just swinging constantly. So even if he dies, he's just going to keep getting axes.
Oh my gosh.
Just turning him into mincemeat at this point.
Oh,
But and then I will use another great axe swing on one of the bats because I still have my frenzy up.
okay.
I'll do bat to the left.
All right.
20. Jesus.
Yep, that hits.
For 15 damage. My God.
And he's dead.
Just
Oh god. He's so good at that swinging.
that is my turn.
Okay. Ramir.
All right, I'm gonna cast Healing Word, 2nd level on Attila.
Okay.
2d4 plus 3, so he got 10 health.
All right. I'm not saying it's not wanted, but thank you. But I had 22 health still. Like, I think.
I thought you were the one that had low health.
No.
No,
That's
me.
the
That's
monk.
Oh, that's what I meant. Whatever.
Okay,
But
monk-
you're in the middle of the shit right now, so I figure if worst comes to worst, like you probably need some help.
He's
there,
doing
homie.
so good.
Yeah, he's scared, but like they can also do like 14 to like 20 damage each, and that's over 60 damage over there. So I figure every little bit counts.
They wish they could. Not like you. I panic. All right. Thank you.
And then I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on the monk, I guess.
I'll take what I can get.
Everybody gets some inspiration.
You get inspiration. You get inspiration. Is that your turn? Bats time. So there's 3 bats left. 6 rolls. 14 plus 7. That one hits. 14. That one. 19. Okay. 11 plus 7. That one does. They're making up for it.
Oh, they better. Bring it
1, 2,
on.
3, 4, 5, and the last one, 15. Okay, so 5 hits.
Oh,
5. 11. Oh gosh. Reroll that. Trash.
Will he survive?
Yes, there's absolutely no way they could do 64 damage in 5 attacks without being ridiculous.
What is your health at now with the healing?
32, but I take half damage from these guys, so they would need to do 64 damage to knock me down.
34
Yeah.
damage halved.
How much?
34 halved.
I wish 17. I didn't even need your healing. I'd still be standing.
Hey man, it was just there for backup, just in case.
Pops' turn.
okay.
These bats all look healthy, by the way.
Not
I'm
for
gonna
long.
use the inspiration, throw a dart at the closest bat to me.
Okay.
What does it add to the roll?
D4?
Oh shit! Hang on. Yeah.
D6 for him.
Oh, D6.
Oh. 16. Plus. $22.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
Cool.
What is that? Bats?
Wings.
Oh my gosh.
$4 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. Elira.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. And, let me see. Actions. Alright, so I'm going to peek up over the table, and with my short bow, I'm going to attack.
Short
Throw a sword.
This guy here.
Okay. But he's healthy.
Not anymore.
15.
Yep, that hits.
And the damage for that is
That's a lot of damage.
4 plus my sneak attack. $10 damage.
And he's dead.
Guess he wasn't as healthy as you thought he was.
Dang it. Okay.
And
It's almost over.
bonus action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Stealth. 23.
Yep, that's good.
I'm just gonna hide behind this table now. Bye.
Troll's dead. You can remove him from initiative order.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Attila?
Just so you guys know, with the Bardic Inspiration, you can use it after you roll, but before he says if it hits. So you could roll and then be like, that's a 10. I want to add that d6 to that.
Hi, Haley.
So you don't have to. Hi, Haley.
Hi.
All right. Bat on the left. Left bat.
Okay.
Right axe. Oh my god, I'm rolling good. I only have a +4. He takes 16 damage.
And he's gone.
And then right bat.
Mike.
Ah, that might be my first miss.
What is it?
It's a 10.
Nope, that hits.
Oh boy. For 5 damage.
Okay.
Get my garbage rolls out the way. And then I'm just gonna panic some more.
Is
Turn
it the
ended.
frenzy?
Well, yeah, that was the second attack.
Okay.
Good to go. That's it.
Okay. Ramir.
All right, I'm jumping over here,
Whoa! Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit him with both my rapiers.
I swear you are not who you think you are. But continue.
So let's see.
You gotta use that insults, man. Sling the insults.
But yeah, vicious mockery. What's wrong with you?
Your mom's
don't
a
have-
hamster.
I don't
and
have-
your
You
dad
don't-
smelt of
Oh, Bard,
elderberries.
who doesn't have vicious mockery? What the fuck?
No,
kind of
I
Bard
didn't.
are
I
you?
didn't take it because
What?
I wanted other things. All right, so
my
a
God.
15. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Coming in for the glory at the end.
I know, he's like, I wasn't here. I was down for half of it, but I came and I killed and I conquered.
All right, 9 and 4.
As damage?
Yeah. So 13 damage.
How do you want to do it? How do you want to kill it?
Oh, dude, I did a couple flips on my way over there and then just started
You want to
stabbing
make
like as fast as I
acrobatic
can.
checks for those flips?
Yep, you know what? I'll do it. Got you.
Yo,
Bob.
Oh gosh, watch this turn into like a fail
21.
so quick.
I did like 2 backflips, a handspring, and just before I even landed, I'm in the middle of the handspring, and I whipped out one sword, started stabbing, and as I lifted my hand off the ground, I started stabbing with the other one, just went.
You did the classic anime spiel where he barely pulls the sword out any and it just splits in 2.
Yes.
And you're just like, oh gosh. So with that, initiative order comes to a close, and everyone's just kind of like looking at the bloody massacre of the troll. It's pretty quiet. People are just like lost for words. Some people are trying to like make their way out. The crowd's kind of dissipating, and where is he at? Old Volo gets up from cowering at his table. Oh, did twice. Oh, magnificent, magnificent! Oh, you all handled yourselves really well there. I must say, I wasn't expecting to see a troll today.
It just came out of nowhere. Scared the shit out of our monk. Well, you know, we do what we can around here. I may have stumbled, but we all carried each other through.
DM, are there any shinies on these bodies?
And
anything?
the troll has like a pouch sack, just kind of like hanging off of its like guttural.
Can I take a
gut.
can I take a peek? Can I take a peek?
The
Can I take a
troll
peek?
has a sack.
Yeah, go ahead and touch the troll sack.
Phrasing.
Yeah, she's doing that. I walk over to the giant hole and I'm like, what else is down here?
It's just like almost endless darkness looking down. Apparently that troll was climbing for a minute, but
Hey, Barkeep, do you have a room? I need a nap.
yeah, I can arrange some rooms for you all, free of charge. Just gotta clean up this mess. But yeah, we can get that sorted. Well,
So do
It's
we
in the
all
sack.
rummage through the sacks?
No,
troll
I'm
sacks?
rummaging through the sacks. I'm already there.
do
Y'all back up.
investigation check.
Investigation.
That's not good for me. Oh, nat 20. Yay!
14.
You find 3 old bones, just like old gnarly bones, and 20 gold pieces.
Ooh, shiny. I
There's-
just toss the bones and looking at the coins.
And there's like me standing next to the troll, like, you gonna share that? Gonna
I
share that?
guess Ramir, make a
I did the investigation roll.
insight
I got 20.
check. No, she already investigated his sack. Do an insight
Can I
check.
pick up the bones?
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
you can go over to the bones.
Then can I just use my investigation roll that I already did? Because
To
my insight
investigate
powers.
what? The other sack?
No, I already
You're
rolled. I
looking
already rolled
for-
for investigation. Just use my investigation number. It was a 20. We're going.
You investigated the scene, and these are definitely dead.
You gonna share that, Cat? Cat, you gonna share what you found in the sack?
I didn't find anything. I don't
You
know what you're
notice
talking
some
about.
etchings on these bones. They're pops. They
I was gonna pick them up, but whatever. It's fine.
they have different symbols on either side of them.
I am attempting to incite the cat's deception with a whole 13.
Um,
And I got a 17.
you can add bones of truth to your inventory. I'll figure out what the description is for it. But basically, you can ask a yes or no question, and when you throw the bones up and it lands, it'll either be yes or no. The side that has the symbols symbolize yes, and then the side that has no symbol symbolize no. But you'll find that out just by playing with them for a bit.
Fancy. So I'm like, oh man, no, nothing.
Yeah,
all this,
nothing.
all this,
not a
all
thing.
this panic,
has so much
and this mashing and panic.
I know. It was just- I don't know. It was a troll after all, though.
You
Fair
hear
enough.
like a slow clap as this dimensional door brimstone thing opens up and Calamar walks out and he's like, well met. That was quite interesting to watch, actually.
Well, look at who it is. The guy who gave me a bag of gold that disappeared.
Oh, did you share it?
I shared as much as I could before it all disappeared.
Oh, yeah, well, there's a spell on it. The sooner you share it, the more gold you get. Remember that.
Well, that would have been nice to know. Genius.
For the rest of you, my name is Calamar, and I just wanted to congratulate you on killing this troll and its fiends. And to...
Sorry, did you say calamari?
No, Calamar.
Oh.
I get that all the
sorry.
time, actually.
Yeah, you gotta speak up.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
I could really use some calamari right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're all a bit famished after this.
I would like some rest. Frenzying makes me one exhaustion, so I'm very
Yeah,
tired.
see, I'm sorry. We just obviously got food on the brain. You know how it is.
yeah. Well, yeah. What's his name? Durnan. Shall we get these saviors here some food and some place for him to stay?
We already have a place to stay. He's already offered. So I will be bidding you adieu, kind, sir. And I give him a mocking bow.
Yes, well, you'll probably see more of me. And he kind of like dimensions doors his way out.
I like food. Don't go.
Well, I'll let you all rest, but if you want to talk about it in the morning, I'll come by early, if that's fine.
Can I use sleight of hand to see if there's anything in Volo's pockets?
Oh my god.
I'm like,
That's
that's fine. Food, drink, sleep. I just go over to the bar and like ask for some stew or whatever.
24.
And
You
then
know
head
what they
out.
say: early to bed, early to rise.
He
Get
has
off the bed.
some scrolls on him and a change purse and an ink quill.
Steal it all.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, oh man, I am so tired. I'm gonna go to my room now. I'm just gonna order food to my room.
Can I perception check her? To see if I
I'm gone. I'm gone already.
Oh,
I'm gone.
yes.
You're already gone, Mister. I bid
gone.
you.
I didn't say that I left, but I'm
That
fine
was
with
yeah.
I'm out.
I'm leaving. I'm going to sleep with food.
So, with that, on the first day, our adventurers kind of interact with each other in various ways and come to realize each other's acquaintances at the Howling Portal. But,
Yawning
seemed-
portal. But
yawning potatoes. It would seem that there's a lot more to this city than what meets the eye, and our would-be heroes are probably going to find out more, especially as they investigate this potential missing person. At this time, we're probably going to come to a close. Pretty good
So
session.
so much panic.
Sorry for starting late. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you, everyone who resubbed. Thank you, all the bad luck needles, because those definitely came into play. And thank you for the good Moogle blessing, because that also came into play. Tune in with us 2 weeks from now when we pick up with this story, and tune in with us tomorrow when we continue Tales of Diademia, the God Slayer. As we have a couple more people join us on the fray. Actually, we're going to be missing a couple, but I'll tell you all about that later. But yeah, it's going to be a jam-packed house, and we're going to be here 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Be there, be square. And I guess we can potentially raid somebody.
10 a.m. for you East Coasties.
Yeah.
maybe we like don't make the monsters OP as fuck.
They weren't.
no.
You guys just.
You were
suck.
just an idiot.
I just sat there beating it with my axe while it did nothing to me. And you guys are like, "We're dying. We're we."
No, I wasn't dying. I was fine.
You were hiding.
That's the person who was hiding the whole fight.
I'm sorry. That's what a rogue does.
Well,
Pathetic.
this crew's definitely going to have some fun together. As we will see.
It'll be good.
But yeah,
All the panic.
we will see you all next time. Take care.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Ah!